Hi everybody. Is the camera too hot? I think the camera's too hot.
It's not the only thing that's too hot.
Yeah. Hey, I didn't even plan for that, but
Let me
folks,
tell ya.
this is a very special episode because it's warm.
Hello, everyone.
It's fucking hot.
Hi, Spencer.
It sucks.
Oh, I gotta move my mic is.
Yeah, you gotta put it in front of
Here we go.
your face.
How's that?
Well, it could be better.
It's like it's like my identity, my secret identity, like, like in all my public appearances. It's just like I'm mic head. I'm mic face. That's my.
Mic face.
That's my character. How's everyone doing tonight? Is anyone watching? Nobody is watching. Okay, well, we can't be funny yet. I mean, not that we ever are, but that's not true. We're a couple of funny little guys. I think the music's still playing.
Camera looks great. Yeah. All right.
Camera looks-
So what if it is?
It's fine. I just wanted to let you know.
God.
it's like because it's so hot, like tensions are like really high, and like we like
Yeah,
we get into like legitimate arguments, and like
Damn, that'd be good.
and like the stream just becomes like incredibly tense because like we're so like stressed from the heat.
I wish.
Why, Matt? Why is that?
That'd
something...
be great. That'd be great content. Are you kidding me? We'd be
Oh, so what?
we'd be #1 video game podcast on Twitch. Baby.
So what? Content's
This
all
is
you
my
care
podcast.
about?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, not all I care about. I also care about engagement and
You're already
watch
married.
time.
You're already married. Why are you worried about engagement?
Watch time, buddy. That's why I got a Rolex.
Do you have a Rolex? Is this like learning? Wait, do you have a Rolex by Toyota or what was it? It's like warning that Jared has a Maserati.
Yeah, it's a lot like that.
I have a Rolex by Timex.
That'd be pretty good. I'm gonna tweet.
I'm gonna tweet.
I'm gonna
I
tweet
have
that.
a Rolex by Timex, and then tag Jared.
I'm gonna tweet that we're live.
Oh boy, it's warm.
We're live. It's hot. Oh dang! I hit tweet too early. I should have done the hot emoji with the tongue out. The sort of horny looking one. I should have.
Yeah. I mean, you could reply, or like.
Yeah, I could.
What's the point?
What's
It's too
the
hot.
point of any
It's
of
too hot
this?
to do anything.
Where's Sydney?
Uh.
Why is she not in the chat?
Uh.
Hey, there we go.
I don't know. She's probably.
Oh, there we go.
There she is. There she is. I was trying. I was
Look at
like,
that. I should have asked earlier because then they would have showed up.
I couldn't even imagine where she would be, so that's why I didn't know. I didn't have an answer.
All right, we've got Jared, we've got Sydney. The stream can start. Jared, Sydney, first big question. We're doing a thing tonight. Audience questions. Here we go. Is it hot? Yes or no question. I'll accept any answer. Yes or I'll accept any answer that is yes or no.
Matt, I feel like you should. Oh, I should have brought some of those cold things, some cold packs. That might have been nice. I feel like you should have like a cloth to like dab at your forehead.
I was legitimately thinking about that.
Oh, just like it's a hot one out there.
Jared says yes for it being hot. Sydney has chosen not to respond. She's too distraught by the temperature. I
too
assume.
distraught by the hot. John only brought hot snacks today. Yeah,
we're doing hot chocolate, of course.
Got some coffee.
No joke though, Lauren and I have been having hot chocolate most of these nights.
That sounds nice.
We have hot chocolate as a nighttime drink snack.
That's
and
adorable.
We've been keeping it up even in this temperature.
That's adorable.
At like 7 o'clock, it's like, boy, it's too hot for hot chocolate. And then by 9 o'clock, baby, nah, it's fine.
Let's do it. Let's go.
Let's do it.
That's very cute.
Yeah.
I'm imagining you have a little
Cute.
you have like a little clock that is like chocolate themed and has a little alarm that goes off like when it's time.
I like that. You should
Jared's.
buy me that for my birthday.
I'll think about it. When's your birthday again?
April 27th.
Oh, I thought for a while it was like a thing where you didn't want to tell anyone your birthday.
I mean, I don't want
So
anybody.
you actually rolled
I've gotta-
over.
I've
You actually
gotta-
rolled over on that. Surprisingly easy. I thought you were
Well,
gonna.
I mean, I'll tell you. I consider it a sign of trust. It's like a dog rolling over or whatever.
Thank you, Matt.
Yeah, it's like a cat. It's like a cat rolling over. It's like, all right, I trust you.
Thank you. Thank you for showing me your belly.
It's you're welcome.
Jared says Sydney's busy with wife-related activities. I can only
Wife-related activities such as
oh man.
working a full-time job, being a breadwinner.
These are both true. Like these are not. Those I don't know if you. I don't know if you're probably doing a joke about like subverting expectations, but like those are just both true things.
I think, John, I think you should dissect more of my jokes as I say them. It lets me know that I'm hitting the right tones.
That was like after the one RPG where I was like, "Hey Matt, these are some things that I really enjoyed," and then Jackson was like, "What are you gonna give him a grade?"
That was pretty funny.
I was just like, I don't know, man.
I appreciated the gesture.
I really like hearing that when I run a game. Like it is nice to hear like, oh, this thing actually was fun or this thing was good.
Yeah. Okay, there we go.
Wow. Wait, someone asked for a hot toddy at Chapters? Do they think Chapters had a liquor license?
Or I don't know. Is there a virgin hot totty?
Also, what time of day was this? Like, let me
high fucking noon.
Yeah, let me just take my my afternoon nap by drinking a hot toddy at 1 p.m.
I don't know what they were thinking. You didn't ask. Excuse me, customer. Which is how I assume you address all customers. That was late enough in the day that I was very tired, and I couldn't respond back in a normal way. That's
I don't
fair.
know there is a normal...
That's fair. Yeah, I don't know.
Like, what do you say to that?
I guess the normal response is, what?
Yeah, I'm sorry. What?
You can't... No. Can you have a hot toddy? No, you can't.
No.
No, you cannot. It's hot.
Should we open that window?
Well...
Oh, wait, but that's then, like, noise.
Well, no, that's
happens.
fine, but my thinking is...
Oh, wait, it's not actually...
It's
actually
probably hotter outside.
No,
still.
you're right.
I'm waiting. I'm like constantly checking. Once it like gets later in the evening, I start checking the temperature like a madman.
No,
like waiting until it crosses
F5,
over,
yeah.
until I can finally open all the windows.
Like you're waiting for like a new update to drop. Like,
when's the new temp coming, baby? All right, let's hope for sub 90.
Oh, we got a lot of content.
Yeah,
I'll put a pin in that.
Yeah, put a pin in that. Well, the other week somebody walked up and went, "What food have you got for my dog?" Which is another. I don't know how to respond back to this.
Is that like because they're used to like, was it the puppuccinos at Starbucks? So they're like,
sure.
"What do you got?"
Oh, see, see, I was just imagining that Jared was out and about.
You're just walking around.
Like there was somebody like walking there,
Oh,
not
look
even
where I'm
walking their dog. Just like came up and were like, "What do you got for my dog?" Like he was.
Oh,
John. John. You can't.
There we go.
Okay.
There we go. Okay, if
At
I
the
did a
very
running
least-
jump, I
At the
could
very
get-
least, I think you can do a homeward bone.
That was a really funny moment though of just like, oh.
This is where the stream ends.
Like we just soft locked. Yes, and he's like, did you just soft lock the game? Only almost.
Only almost. Sydney says, I don't have my OLCC license. I sold a lot of hamburgers and ice cream cones to dogs when I worked at McDonald's in high school. Well, to their owners.
I didn't know dogs had money.
If a dog eats a hot dog, that's cannibalism. He didn't have his dog with him.
Oh, that's even
He
weirder.
didn't have his dog with him? Was the dog outside?
Let me grab something to go for my dog. Oh, can I get a doggy bag? There we go.
He eventually got a bagel and clarified when picking it up that the bagel was for his dog and not him.
Oh, man. This guy whose only thing interesting about him is that he has a dog.
Yeah. Here's a thought. Get some dog food.
Also,
Feed that to your dog.
also,
Are you trying to do it again?
yeah.
Non-reproducible bug. Oh yeah, Ian.
That's a Volcel bug.
Okay.
Or incel, either way.
Why?
Because it's non-reproducible.
Okay, I get it.
But someone walking up to you and being like, "What food do you have for my dog?" is like, that's like an NPC bark in like a video game, like in Oblivion. Like,
Yeah.
just like you walk by and they're like, "What food do you have for my dog?"
Is that your Oblivion voice?
Yeah, I was trying to do one of the orcs from Oblivion.
Oh, that was an orc voice.
Yeah.
I've got this hot plate in my hand.
Ooh, you got what do you got? You got that looks good.
Oh, we've got ourselves just a classic meal here. You'll recognize it maybe from your own pasts.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's a corn dog and macaroni and cheese.
Oh baby. Oh man, is that like
Summertime classic.
is that macaroni and cheese? Is that like cold mac salad or is that like hot mac and cheese?
No, that is it's. Here's the thing about this meal. It's all hot.
Okay, we'll say you know what's
Pair
so
well
good
with
is
this cool evening.
is like Hawaiian food where you got like
Hawaiian food is
spicy,
really good.
like some sort of spicy or like kind of hot and spicy, or like a sweet and sour, like teriyaki kind of chicken or beef or pulled pork or something, and then you got like the cold mac salad with it on the
Oh,
side.
yeah.
Oh, and like you eat some, then you're like, ooh, that's hot, and like, oh yeah, let me hit that with
I
some of
used
that
to-
ice cold mac salad. Oh, that's
I used
so
to
good.
not be a mac salad guy, and not a potato salad guy either. In my young age, but I've quickly come around on mac salad definitely. Potato salad I'm working on.
I've seen the song Mac the Knife, but it's about mac salad.
Oh yeah, I had to learn about that song for a previous joke of yours.
Wait, what do you mean you had to learn about it?
I mean, I didn't know about the song Mac the Knife.
Are you implying that my jokes require homework?
No, I am implying that this particular joke of yours required homework on my part.
That's true. Okay, fair enough. There's a pet store less than a minute walk from Chapters. That's what's it called? Oh
Called.
shoot! I used to know what that was called.
I know, I used to go there.
That feels like I don't know how I feel about it that I don't know it anymore. Is that a burden that's been lifted? Is that a piece of myself gone? I don't know. Whatever.
Critter Cabana.
Yes, you're right. Also, Jared said it.
No, yeah, I was reading Sydney and
Yeah,
Jared.
I thought you were remembering. And I was
No.
like, oh, you got it.
No.
At the Critter
Cabana.
You gotta get on those salads in the heat. John's telling Grom jokes. It's maybe it's true.
Rum tweet.
Maybe that's is he the younger brother or the older brother?
He's the older brother.
He's the older brother. Oh, interesting. Okay. Man, Ian's already like pretty old.
Hard to imagine an older man.
An older man than that.
Pretty wild.
They're brothers. Yeah. Grom Reaper at Grom Reaper and at Lane and ND are brothers.
It's true.
That's a classic joke.
That's not his name. It was a joke.
Oh, let's just sit by the fire. Oh,
Yeah, heat up. Yeah, let's put our hands out.
imagine
Really
how
warm
hot it would
up.
be in this building.
Well, I don't know. Is it? Oh wait, yeah, it's on fire. I forgot about that.
Oh.
I was gonna be like, I don't know. Maybe the Dreamlands have like a low ambient temperature, but then I remember that you're in a building that's on fire.
I wish you could read these books. If this game was good, you could read these books.
Like Skyrim.
Yeah, if
Which
this
is a
game
good
if,
game because
if this
you can
game
read
was
the
good
book.
like Skyrim,
Uh-huh.
you could read these books.
Sydney asks, why is it on fire? It wasn't on fire before. It's on fire because John is. We're almost ended the game, basically.
Hey, look at this. The fire goes away from standing right there.
Whoa. Whoa.
Broken. Bad game. 3 out of 10.
Jared asked me, Matt, how are you feeling about this weekend? Because we are doing the 48-hour film festival this weekend.
Oh yeah, how are you feeling about? I have also some thoughts about what I'm doing this weekend, and so when you are done sharing your thing, I'll share my thing.
Okay, that's great.
How are you feeling about your weekend?
Feeling pretty good. I'm kind of getting latent nerves about it. Like we have to do the writing, and it's like kind of a lot rides on that. So, and it's my first time like writing anything really in a long time.
Yeah.
At least like writing a script. I haven't written a script.
How are your Are you just starting with print? Are you doing cursive too, or?
I think I'm gonna start with Courier New.
Like just writing. Like
I'm gonna practice.
I'm writing in a font.
Writing it like I'm learning how to write in Georgia next week. Oh, you're going to Atlanta? No, I'm learning how to write in Georgia. The font. That was a joke.
That was pretty good. That was a Grom joke. Getting a postcard that says visit beautiful underground corpse pile.
And it's a picture of that one guy who, like, in the cutscene when you first enter it is like...
Oh, he's like, help me!
Yeah, he's there waving to you. He's got, like, a hat on or something.
Matt just trying to figure out the font instead of writing.
The font is very important.
So no one can see this, but I can feel it because I have to resist it. So my leg is crossed, sitting on my other leg, and it's very, very, very slowly slipping off because a layer of sweat has formed between them and is oh
yeah. Oh
going.
Yeah, that's
okay.
fun.
It'll be a little bit.
Okay.
But that'll be a fun little thing for a little bit later in the
keep
stream.
stick with the stream.
Easter egg, yeah.
So I'm a little got a little bit of nerves about the writing of it, and then I also got somehow roped into doing the sound design of it, which I wasn't going to do. I was just gonna like supervise the post-production team, and then in our one meeting that we had with the post-production team, it became my job to do the sound. So I'm a little bit nervous about having to do that.
You're good at sound. That's your thing.
Yeah,
but
that doesn't mean that I wanted to do it.
I would kind of say, I just realized how many echoes I have. I'm gonna go back.
Yeah, that is a pretty penny.
Not everyone would say this. I think you're kind of a sound guy. I would call you that.
I mean, yeah, I am. Even Jared is baffled. Yeah, why did it happen that way? I don't know. Like, somebody jokingly said, oh, what if Matt did everything?
And then everyone was like, hey, that's a good idea.
And then Austin was like, oh, yeah, what if Matt did all of the sound? I don't know how much. I don't know, Jared.
Hey, where do you think all these corpses came from? It's a lot of corpses.
Well, maybe they're just it's just one body that's actually repeating.
Do you think they called this place Underground Corpse Pile before all the corpses were there?
Yeah, it's a sort of a chicken and the egg scenario. There's really no way to know.
It's kind of nominative determinism.
Sure.
They were like, where should we put all these corpses? Oh, let's look at the map.
Sydney, Jared's role before this was sound, and now his role is sound assistant, I guess.
So I think Sydney's saying you initially from me talking about my sweaty leg, and then secondly to the pile of corpses.
Yeah.
But it also is kind of funny, or it seems like she could be saying that just to like how much work you have to do. Mm-hmm. I'm just like, ew.
Yeah, pretty gross. What?
How is that corn dog? Wait, can I see the corn dog? I just wanted to see what it looks like. Looks good. Is it a Foster Farm corn dog?
No.
Is it a vegan corn dog?
No.
That's okay. I almost didn't want to ask because I didn't want you to feel like I was shaming you.
I mean, we're not really all that vegan that much.
You're like reduced meat.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think honestly that's a great. I mean, Sydney and I are not vegan, but we've been kind of on that, like, we can just have less meat. Like,
yeah.
Like, every now and then we'll it's like sometimes don't have any meat, or like if you do have meat, have chicken as opposed to beef.
Human.
I've heard it's a lot like pork.
I haven't heard that.
Really? Oh yeah.
The sound effect of the fire burning out in the background made that moment a little extra funny to me.
Of just the like.
Hey,
Even
somebody
more-
posted a "This is fine" meme. Have you ever seen that, John?
Boy,
have you seen
have
that
I.
meme? You ever seen it?
Man, I feel bad for Casey Green because he.
Shh. Let people enjoy things.
No, that's someone else.
Yeah, that's Adam Ellis.
That's Adam Ellis.
I was
Who
doing-
I don't feel bad for.
No, he. Yeah.
But. Because that happened to Casey Green a couple times. Because he also. Do you remember. Hey, do you remember Dick Butt?
I remember Dick Butt.
He came up with that too.
I liked Dick Butt.
Yeah. We've all been on Reddit.
So I assume this Casey Green is very wealthy and famous, considering all their memes that took off. I assume that
well-
directly correlates to.
I mean, I think they are like a well-respected member of like the internet sort of comics industry, and a lot of people like them.
That sounds like hell.
Can't imagine a worse experience.
Than being a well-respected member of the online webcomic community.
Ooh.
Are you saying that it's hot?
Yes. Sydney says, she says she got a, please stop doing such a good job. You're making us look bad at work.
Really? Wow. I usually don't get that. A lot of reasons.
Because you've never made anyone look bad?
I've never made anybody look good.
You just remain neutral.
That's right.
You just keep out of it.
I'm a centrist, but in more of in terms of law versus chaos. There we go.
Let's drink that.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, I was having some Ken Cold Blood.
I wasn't ready. I didn't.
You all right? Are you okay?
I don't know.
Are you gonna be all right?
It's like a. It's like when. It's like when you startle a cat. You know, it permanently alters my brain psychology.
Oh no, is that true? Every time. Do you ever think about like?
Isn't that true about when you put like a cucumber behind the cat and it scares the cat?
That permanently alters their brain psychology?
Or it like makes them scared all the time or something.
I didn't know that. That sounds.
I saw it on the internet.
Oh well, it's probably true then. Do you ever think
Either
about?
that or it's not. 50% chance.
Do you ever think about how your body's constantly changing and every decision you make like is a permanent effect like on your body, and how like it's constantly changing? You can never stop. Forward momentum is unstoppable, and all decisions you make at all times are like permanently etched into the structure of your body.
Actually, I spent a lot of time trying not to think about that.
Yeah, me too. All right, let's swivel up strength one more time.
Jared says, I've never thought about that, John, and I'm still not thinking about it now.
That's probably for the best.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't start thinking about it. If you haven't already, I wouldn't start.
Jared S.
Nasty habit.
Jared says, is that good? I think referring to Sydney's, please stop doing such a good job. You're making us look bad. I think it's good.
I don't know.
Is 30 the soft cap or is 40 the soft cap? I think it might be
probably 30.
Well, it's probably 40. Otherwise, I wouldn't have gone this high.
I think it's different for different.
Oh,
stats.
sure, okay.
Usually, about the time we start asking questions about stats is when Nick shows up. But
to tell us to put less in endurance.
Man, poor guy, poor fella. Hey, speaking of, wait, no.
Water. Yeah, what's up?
That's what I got this beer for. What are you looking forward for with your weekend?
Oh yeah, so on Friday.
It's tomorrow.
That is tomorrow.
Wow.
Not tonight, though. It may feel like it. On Friday after work, I'm gonna go over to my brother's house.
Oh.
I'm gonna hang out. I'm gonna stay the night, and then I'm gonna hang out with him on Saturday.
Oh, a little sleepover. With your brother.
My bro.
That's nice. Is there any occasion?
He's on vacation. He's normally quite busy, or like he's busy, and also his schedule is kind of weird for work because he works like in the medical field, so it's like a lot of like it just doesn't like. It's not like a 9 to 5 schedule, so like it's sometimes hard to hang out.
Why? Is there something going on with health stuff in the world?
Well, that too, but also just like the way that it works. It's like you work like 12 hours, but then you only
Right.
work like a couple days a week.
Yeah.
So it's like it doesn't always line up super easily. But anyway, he's on vacation right now, so he has like more time. So we're gonna hang out. We're gonna finally play the game that we have been sort of wanting to play for like a while.
Yeah.
But like now, I think we're finally gonna have time.
What is it?
It's a Star Wars Legion.
Oh.
Which is like it's the current like miniatures game.
Yeah, I've heard
that's
of
like
it.
Star Wars.
I've heard of that game.
It should be fun.
Yeah, that does sound fun.
And then he also wants to play a game that I think he's been interested for a while, called Full Thrust. Yeah, was there something funny about that, Matt?
No. Not funny. No.
Oh, then why are you laughing?
It's just, I just like seeing people succeed.
I shouldn't have drunk. Like I shouldn't have. I was like, I almost did spit take.
Thrust.
Thrust.
Oh, that's very fun.
Yeah, it's anyway, it's an older game. It's like there's rules for it, and then you can you
wow.
can just use whatever like miniatures you want. But it's like it's like a spaceship fighting game. But its whole thing is that it's meant to be a little bit like more like realistic. It has like the aesthetics certainly of more realistic combat. I think it's like Newtonian, so it's like there's what they call that for like spaceship movement. So it's like when you move your ship, you like rotate your ship, but that doesn't necessarily change like your direction.
Cool.
Of movement. And I guess it just tries to. It's like a. You've played X-Wing, right? Like
Yeah.
that is one kind. It's like the game I think ends up trying to be more like The Expanse,
Right.
like more like what that feels like.
The sort of plausible,
Yeah.
but still abstracted.
Yeah.
To be fun.
That
That sounds very cool.
Yeah, I think it will be. It's something that he's literally been every now and then, just for years. He's been like, man, because I think he played it once, like a couple times years ago.
Yeah.
And then every now and then he's just like, man, maybe I really want to play Full Thrust again sometime.
Cool.
And I think it might actually happen. So.
Well, that's very fun.
Yeah.
I'm excited for you.
Thank you.
It makes a certain noise.
Makes some.
It makes a certain. Yeah, that one. That's the one that the viewers know and love.
Also,
Victor just tweeted at me. I'm watching but can't participate for the moment. Victor, we see you, we hear you.
You are valid.
You are valid. You are seen. Anyway,
We're learning.
What were you saying?
Speaking of my brother miniatures games, Jared says, "Good work, Victor.
Good work, Victor.
Keep it up."
Proud of you. Yeah.
Yeah. What's up?
What?
Speaking of my brother, I know my brother likes BattleTech,
That was the one.
the big robots.
Yeah.
And I think I talked to you about this before, and I think I even mentioned it to him of like, somewhat recently. I was like, hey, you remember my friend Matt? And he was like, yeah.
He follows me on Twitter.
That's true. He does. That's really funny. I was like, I think he might be interested in playing BattleTech sometime if you ever want to do a thing. Nice about BattleTech is it's not like a lifestyle game in the sense that like there's like a meta and you like learn how to play the game. Like it's just kind of like you can just play it as like a one-off.
Yeah.
So.
Is that the one where the mechs are equipped with like machine guns because canonically they fight like ground troops, but those guns are actually useless in the game?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I like that.
It's like their range is like super short and they do like 1 damage.
That's very cool.
And rules as written, they're actually like a net negative because there's a thing in that game where if you get a critical hit, your ammo like cooks off and like blows up and it can like hurt you.
Hell yeah.
And so it's like a liability because you basically just have like a big giant bin of machine gun ammo that like will
Oh,
like,
yeah.
will like blow your arm
Oh,
off if
that's
it gets
right.
hit.
Okay, that's right. We need to go a specific spot.
Oh yeah, that's right. I came this way, and this isn't actually where I need to be anymore.
Yeah, you've got to go get a thing. So we need to go back to the gross, disgusting. We need to go back to the first lantern in this place.
That's right. All right, let's go back.
I should remember that earlier,
It's okay. No, Matt, it's okay.
but I remembered it right now, and
It's
that's
okay.
it's hot.
It's okay. Boy, ain't that the truth.
I was honestly not sure if I was going to get the studio set up on time today.
Well, you did a great job.
Thanks. It's still really hot, but I couldn't really do anything about that.
Anyway, would you want to play BattleTech with me and my brother and I don't know some of his friends sometime?
I mean,
Very
sure.
hypothetical.
I would be down to try that. Yes.
Cool. I said that to him, and I think he was like, I think the only thing stopping your friends from being my friends is just that I don't know them or don't hang out. And I thought that was very nice.
Well, I'm also very abrasive. There's a lot of good reasons not to like me.
That's not true. Everyone in chat, say one nice thing about Matt.
Please please don't do that. Anything with that. No.
Do not do that.
No.
Wait, can I talk to that guy? Would
Yeah.
that be...
Have you not?
I mean, not recently.
Yeah. See what he's up to.
Hey, what's up, man?
Beware, especially when this.
Okay, yeah.
He's going on about secrets.
He doesn't have anything new to say.
Matt is inviting me into his home this weekend. That's nice. Yeah. Jared is.
You guys
gonna...
having a sleepover too?
Yeah, we are actually. I think Victor and Julia and Jared are gonna stay here overnight for that 48 hours. Hi, Michael. Michael says that I'm not the biggest arsehole. That's true. There's probably bigger ones.
Hello.
That's my friend,
Yes.
Michael.
I can't remember if I follow him on Twitter.
That's truly the test. I like where you're standing.
It's really conducive to getting a nice, accurate shot.
There
we
you
go.
Good job.
Only took 5 bullets.
Proud of you. Oh yeah, I like the big sword. Gotta say. Speaking of big swords and games.
Oh.
I don't know if you saw. I actually do know that you saw. I don't know if you saw, but I beat Elden Ring.
Yeah, you beat the oldest circle.
I beat the oldest ring.
Elden Ring.
I went from I don't think I'm ever going to beat this game to 24 hours later I beat it.
Was it the Mimic tier?
Yes, but honestly I don't know how much that. I mean that did a lot probably, but I learned to do that. I had to learn how to fight like the first boss like perfectly without summoning so that I could save it for the second boss. And so I ended up doing pretty, like, I actually just learned how to, I just played well and did good, which is, of course, always the solution.
Matt, are you saying that you got good?
I did, in fact, get good. At least for the first boss. The second boss, it was just chaos, but it took me a really, like, I tried probably a dozen plus times that second day when I beat it, but I did it.
You know, it's unfortunate, but sometimes...
It's the only thing to be done.
Okay, these guys are chill.
Yeah, they're buddies.
Sometimes getting good is just what you gotta do.
It sucks that it's true, but it is. Yeah, it's sometimes that's the only answer.
It is funny because I think if
the Mimic tier.
If I was to describe like my, I don't know, like strategic perspective or whatever,
You gotta go up the hill.
it would be like basically like don't win by getting good, win by like at all possible win before the fight started. Kind of like
yeah. Wow, that dog's in a hurry.
like that's often like any game where like there's a strategic overweight or something, like that's how I like That's
That's
one
how
of the
you
ways.
set it up.
One of the ways that I like to try to like play a game is just like.
Victory at all costs.
Well, yeah, more just like, oh, I'm coming in and I just like, oh,
They rolled into it.
I did. I
That's
forgot.
okay.
I forgot that
That's
happens.
okay.
Oh yeah, there's that whole thing up there.
Yeah, you gotta go. You gotta go in there.
Oh, cool. Well, now I know.
Yeah.
Win by getting bad.
It's one way.
Just the like, I don't know, like never take a fair fight.
Yeah.
Kind of. That's maybe like for strategy games. That's more.
I mean Elden Ring broke me of my I have to beat the boss solo. Like that was how I played Bloodborne. That's how I played Dark Souls. That's how I played Elden Ring for like the first half. And then I grew up and started summoning like a madman.
You put aside the ways of childish things.
Like maybe I could have done it, but it's like why? Like it's pretty obvious. That's my favorite one.
I remember that's what. Yeah. There we go. Sorry everyone.
No, it's fine. They can deal.
Right.
I don't care about them. So I started a new game plus, but then somehow I ended up being too overwhelmed by that, and so I started a new game. I picked the astrologer class, and I'm going for a spell casting build.
The way you said like I'm going for my it was like you've gone back to school.
Yeah, I'm going back for my my bachelor's in astrology.
I'm going back to Raya Lucaria.
Boys, are we rocking dual Rode mics? Classy. Yes, Michael, we are. All right, fun story about these microphones is that Lauren got them for her work, but they accidentally sent her two. And so that's why we use these ones, because they're a perfect pair. I don't know if that's a fun story, but it is a story.
I thought it was kind of fun.
I think he's probably nice. I think this is a misunderstanding.
Oh, yeah, he doesn't hurt that bad. That's good to know.
Not that bad.
Uh-oh. That didn't do anything, though.
Wow, that is quite the... He's going to do it again. Learn a second move. Oh, now you've done it.
Yeah, I have. Ah! No, walk off! Walk off! Okay. I will never walk off. Troll voice.
There you go.
All right.
There you go. Now this is Elden Ring tactics right here.
Oh, and
just run by them.
like the share zone, just hit the bricks.
Just hit the bricks.
Huh.
No, you're fine. No, you're fine.
Okay, well, good.
Yeah. Okay. It's nice when your work sends you free stuff accidentally, isn't that? No, you're fine. That's just set dressing.
It would be incredibly funny if that was true, just because this is like the most you're about to fight a boss I think I've ever seen in any From game of just like I think the really funny bait and switch would be like this is a boss and it's not that. It's like that is just like a corpse and like something else drops down from above.
That would be a good one.
Hello?
Yeah, see? I'm fine. There. That's all. Now you can go back.
Well,
must be nothing.
Let's take a look at that eye pendant.
Let's take a closer look at that snout. Hey, when you take a closer look at that eye pendant, I'm gonna go get more food. Is that okay?
Yeah.
I asked, is that okay, but really, your answer...
Ah!
It's immaterial. Ah!
An eye pendant which unlocks the surgery altar. There are two cathedrals in the hunter's dream. One lies past the river of blood, and another contains the private research hall of the healing church. Only chosen members of the healing church or their lamentable patients can enter the research hall using this eye. Grant eyes to the surgery altar skull. Jared says, Matt walks off and doesn't return for the rest of the stream. That's really funny. That's like the ultimate like snack stream of just like Matt just goes into another room and eats dinner with his wife and like no one else is like allowed to be there. Quick, tell a story about Matt. I don't know if I know any stories about Matt. Let's see. Matt, one time, Matt, ate a cucumber raw like an apple. That's a funny story about Matt. Hey, what's up, Matt? Another funny story about Matt. One time he ate a banana whole without peeling it, like an apple. One time, Matt ate what is it? A pomegranate whole, like an apple.
You tell them about. You didn't tell. All right. You now. Some of these were jokes.
Wait.
Obviously, some of that was a joke. But you didn't tell them about the time I ate a cucumber like an apple, did you?
No,
okay,
I didn't. Wait, here's another Matt fact. Matt likes eating sushi hot.
I mean, there's like, you know, baked, you know, there's like sushi that's. Anyway, Matt, explain why you ate all this stuff like whole like an apple.
He wanted to keep the doctors away.
Yeah. I wasn't clear that it, like, I thought it was allegorical.
Yeah, it was like,
I didn't realize it needed to be an actual apple.
Yeah, a doctor works, so.
You know, I thought the whole.
They're all doing like the Thriller dance.
I thought that's a good one. I thought the whole point of an apple a day keeps the doctor away. I thought it was just about building routines. So I was like, yeah, a beer a day.
That'll keep the doctor away.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't your dad a doctor?
My dad was a physician, yes.
The way you put that, I'm like, that sounded loaded. The way. Is that why? Do you want to keep him away? Is that why you're eating all these apples?
Oh man, that would be good. No, a classic way to keep my dad away is to drive him to the airport so he flies to another state. Works every fucking time.
Okay, so that was. I want to make it clear because I don't want to slander him. I don't want to libel him in quite this way. Matt does not like hot sushi. That was an example of something that occurred to me as like that would be like a funny.
I do like hot sushi.
Okay, well, but that's on you to now say
I'm
that.
I'm confused. What's the deal with hot sushi?
It's because you don't eat sushi hot. Like it's not.
There's definitely sushi that's served hot.
Well, isn't that like not? That's like different though. That's like not sushi though, is it?
No, that's sushi. Am I out of my mind?
I don't know. But anyway, so he says I had a sushi pizza once and it was terrible. That sounds like there's so much.
Oh wait, yeah. No wait, Michael, this is funny.
A sushi pizza could work, but it does feel like it's all in the execution.
So Michael in the chat, he went to my high school. He was a couple years older than me. But then he also went to George Fox, but like a couple years above us.
Oh, uh-huh.
And so yeah, this chat is currently filled with GFU alums.
Oh,
but,
he not?
But he did not know that coming into this.
So that's really funny.
What is going on?
Yes, everybody in this chat.
Yeah.
Currently went to George Fox. Beatrice, back when I worked at GFU, I frequently saw students buy sushi and then put it in the microwave and turn it on.
Okay, that's something else.
Let me just microwave this sushi.
They're like, ew, it's raw.
But like, a lot of sushi isn't even raw. Like in America, like you get in those California rolls, like that's cooked. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, no.
So it's like,
Yeah.
Gammon awaits you at the foot of the great tree. Go on, good hunt.
a big tree? Oh, what is it? I'm getting Elden Ring vibes.
Oh, a tree?
Very well.
All right, what do I need? What do I need to level up? Oh, I need a lot. I need like.
Oh, so you
I need
know-
like almost 30,000. So actually, I'm gonna go ahead and not worry about that right now.
Yeah. So you know how Amazon is making that new Lord of the Rings show?
Uh-huh.
Um,
I'm familiar.
apparently, there's a big tree in it, as a reference to Elden Ring.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I thought
I,
that was pretty cool.
I think Tolkien was a big FromSoft fan.
I think he would have been.
Shelob, you know Shelob. You remember Shelob?
Oh yeah.
That's a
That's a from boss.
That's a that's a Quelaag reference.
Oh.
I had to try to. It's so hot. I had to dry.
Oh.
My brain isn't working very well. One time I went to work and somebody microwaved an egg. So that actually, I was curious. I did Okay, well, it was just a whole egg.
Which had exploded, obviously.
So I will say I've cracked an egg into like a bowl and then microwaved it. It's fine.
Mm.
If you don't do it too long, at least it's kind of weird because it's like, oh, this is like a cooked egg, but like there's no oil.
Oh right.
So it's like weird in terms of like, oh, this is like not how I'm used to interacting with this, but like it's fine. I would do it again if I was like, oh, I need to eat an egg right now. I need to eat an egg 1 minute from now. I would do it. I would do it again. It wasn't awful.
It was just a whole egg alone.
Oh. Sydney, you tried to heat up a hard-boiled egg in the microwave once. It exploded. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that happened.
See,
Sounds like it was really scary.
That's why that's why you gotta poke a little hole in it with a toothpick first. That's how you do it. Lets all the pressure out. So just go pop in a microwave, pop a hard-boiled egg into the microwave, test that out.
Why? Yeah, I mean, why are we?
it's good.
If we're gonna microwave it, why are we even bothering hard-boiling it?
Well, mostly just a test.
Matt,
Egg outcomes.
it's
What?
too hot.
Yeah. Yeah. But don't worry. Don't worry.
Testing out egg outcomes is very funny. I'm not gonna let you trick me, Matt.
Is it really hot in the studio? Nah, we're just doing a bit. We're
Like
just having a bit of fun.
camera, like zoom. Do the thing where like you do
Camera
like,
on me?
You do like the digital zoom, so it's like grainy.
Yeah.
And so that's funny, and just like.
We do one of those on me, but it's just my sweaty face.
Oh man, my back is so sweaty.
Deeply sorry about that, boy.
My shirt is like
Dude, I'm
glued to my back.
I don't want to.
All right, let's shove an eye in this guy's head.
Oh, I love to.
Hey, you want eyes on the inside? I don't know if.
I'll give you eyes on the inside. You need. My God, that burp. Sorry, everybody.
You need a cold pack. Yeah, I am wishing that
Hey, I've got a cold pack right here.
I am wishing that I brought some, so that we could.
I thought about texting you that it was hot in the studio.
I mean, I knew that it would be. I even thought, oh, I bet it's going to be really hot, and then I just didn't think that
I didn't text though.
Well, you didn't need to. It's okay. I mean,
it stands to reason.
I mean, Matt, you can text me anytime. It's always nice when you text me. You know, you can say hi. You can say hi. You know, once in a while.
I guess I can.
I guess you don't really need to. I mean,
I'm just a bad person.
We are hanging out right now at a rate of roughly like, oh no, bye. At a rate of like 2.1 times a week. On average.
Not so bad. Pretty good.
Research hall. What are we researching? Oh.
Probably I don't know, puddles, I guess. Probably puddles, I guess.
Cutting edge puddle technology.
Yeah.
Ooh.
See, here's one there.
What if I stepped in that puddle and I just dropped through?
That would have been cool.
Did you ever think with that when you were a kid of oh, what if that puddle is really deep? Or what if that puddle led to another world or something?
No, I was busy doing math equations in my head and memorizing Bible verses.
Oh, cool.
Here, wanna hear me do math really quick?
Yeah.
5 plus 5 is 10. 20 plus 20 is 40. 21 plus 22 is 43. So that's just sort of an example.
What's 3 times 3?
How about I stick to the questions here?
Okay. All right. Okay. Sydney says, "Where did the body go?" Which is a deeply ominous question. I'm not sure.
Maybe she's talking about the body on the elevator.
The elevator just went back down.
Yeah, it just went back down. No,
let's go find out. Let's go.
Yeah, just jump on back after it.
There it is.
Yeah, safely. Jared says no, but I'd like to hear some Bible verses.
Are you ready to spread the good news?
Okay. One Bible verse that I know is.
Wait, has anyone seen my eyes?
I told you it was puddle research.
Oh, sorry, dude.
So there's a lot.
Oh.
There's a lot that could be said about this new region.
Yeah. And
one of but truly the thing that I will say about it is that it's wet. You hear all that wet sloshing around?
Uh-huh.
Now that's what I call wet.
So anyway, about that Bible verse that Jared requested.
Yeah. So there is a famous one. My food's not wet.
I mean, it's a little wet.
Just a dudes, nudes, and quaaludes kind of night. Are you implying that's my dinner? One of those three. Dinner was corn dogs and mac and cheese, Michael. Real dinner time of champion shit. And beer.
Bum, 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 bum.
What's up?
Bum, 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 bum.
Is that?
It's like a real American meal for a real American dude. That's Chariots of Fire, I believe, is the music that I was singing.
Oh, yeah. From the movie.
Yeah, I Remember the Titans.
Yep. From the movie. From the movie. What was the Christian movie about football?
I don't know.
By that church filmmaking company. Fuck.
Oh, whoops. Oh, what? What?
Oh, you didn't foresee that was going to happen?
I
Idiot.
don't even know what happened.
Fool.
But did jars fall off the shelf and kill me?
No, that's preposterous. They simply exploded when you were nearby.
Oh, well, you know.
As they do.
That'll get you.
That'll get you.
Jared says facing the Giants.
Thank you. Facing the Giants.
Is that a like a David and Goliath reference?
Oh, maybe so. Probably. Considering
Considering
all the things about it.
Considering how that's about facing
a giant. Christian filmmakers are truly a rare breed. They'll look at the story of a man fighting a 9-foot-tall giant, and then they'll say, "Yeah, that's sort of like football."
Is that what they say? I mean, to be fair, going up against a 9-foot giant, that is basically American football.
Okay, here's the thing.
Oh, I saw chains and thought.
Here's the thing. I was given a
Never meant American football.
Ooh, yeah. Now that is a melted piece of chocolate.
Oh
right
wow!
there.
I cannot imagine attempting to eat a Kit Kat right now. Oh, it looked like a Tootsie Roll.
Very carefully.
You lost so much in the. It's still stuck to the. You gotta let that wrapper clean, dude.
You remember how Matt would always make us talk about Christian movies at the end of every semester?
Choosing to believe that he means you.
Yeah, not our professor, me. I vaguely remember that, but I only vaguely remember it because I never actually did. But that was a bizarre. Like, what do you want me to say? They're bad. They're not good.
Well, it is funny because like there are.
And they've never been good.
I guess there are Christian films that are good, but they're not Christian films. They're like films that I guess happen to be Christian.
Like what? Throw me down some examples.
The Lord of the Rings.
Nah, that doesn't count. That's Catholic.
Well, I mean, this is like the classic. Like, I can't think of anything off the top of my head. I get like Silence, I guess. I don't know.
Oh,
I haven't
never
seen
saw
that.
that.
So I don't even know if that's good, but I haven't seen it. But
I saw that was about missionaries, and I was like, yeah, I'm fine.
no. I didn't say that they were cool. They might be good, but like
Last Temptation of Christ, Silence.
I would say.
Okay, Jared's named 2.
I would say Christianity is fundamentally uncool.
I mean, that's kind of the whole thing.
And I don't even mean that as like an insult or a burn. Oh.
Me when it's hot.
Yeah, I know. I'm.
Me when it's hot.
Also, thank you, Jared. Also, both Martin Scorsese movies.
Is he Christian?
I don't think so, or I don't know.
The
Who, I
1961.
don't know the man.
Fair enough.
I'm not capable of seeing into the hearts of men.
Oh, damn. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. You killed that guy.
Oh yeah, he's Catholic. Oh, that makes sense. He's Italian, right?
That's fine. We can say that.
That man asked me to kill him. Who am I to... Oh, no, wait. Was it...
Oh, look. More of them.
Someone help me.
I'm guilty. I know. But I won't do it again. I promise. The darkness. It frightens me. And what rises from its very depths.
Do you think it's a good thing that's happening here? Do you think it's good that they did this?
I think, hey, here's my deal. Maybe this is a hot take. I think these people are overreacting. Just chillax. Calm down.
I'm guilty.
If they don't like what's going on in the research hall, why don't they just vote out the people doing it? Me when it's hot.
Uh-huh.
Carl T.H. Dreyer did some good ones.
Oh, Lady Maria.
Where's his dick and balls?
I don't know.
Why they show? Maybe he doesn't need them anymore, so they... Oh, that guy didn't even ask for it.
I mean, I'm just assuming.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you are. Making a lot of assumptions.
I mean, he's no longer in pain.
Okay, he
I
directed
assume.
The
I don't know.
Passion
Maybe he went to hell.
of Joan of Arc. But is that really a Christian movie? Or is that just a movie that
You're right. That's it's about the French.
Yeah,
I don't think that.
they're not God's people. They're not God's chosen people, like the English. Oh, hey, speaking of the English, you'll like this.
I prefer not to.
Well, certainly, but you'll like this. I found on YouTube an hour-long behind-the-scenes featurette of Master and Commander: The Far Side of the World,
Ooh.
and it was very cool.
Oh man, we should watch that.
I know. Lauren was like, "Oh, what's that?" And I was like, "Master and Commander: The Far Side of the World," and she was like, "Oh, I've never seen it. It sounds." And I was like, "It's a boat movie."
I love the like Twitter, like there's a little bit of like a Twitter bit that just like there's people on there who really like it, but like there's like the you go after the screaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever, it's fine. There's like there's like when they announced the new like Marvel like
Oh,
all
yeah,
movies,
yeah,
and it
there
was
was-
like
it
someone
was all
edited
a
it to like
bunch
to be
of-
like they were all like Master and Commander sequels.
Yeah.
I kind of want to read the book series because it's based on a book series that was like long.
Yeah. So
it was
I
like,
learned
it was like 20 or 30 books.
And I learned that that Master and Commander: The Far Side of the World, that it's from the 10th novel of the series.
Yeah.
The director was Peter Weir, was like, oh, if I was gonna direct something, I would do something from like the middle of the story.
I actually think that's really smart.
Yeah, and
Because also they only
it's
made
really-
the one. Like,
yeah,
I'm glad that they didn't waste it being like
setting it up.
Yeah, because you don't need to. What's the premise?
What's there to? There's guys on a boat.
Oceans are battlefields. That's the premise. Napoleon
Yeah.
controls the continent.
But yeah, I also would be interested in reading those books.
Have we talked about how? Also, I think that movie also. Uh-oh. All right, I'm sorry.
Oh, now he's apologetic.
Well, yeah. Once that he inconveniences me, then I will.
This was
apologize.
all a mistake.
Then I will respect and apologize to him. Hey, those are some pretty good dodges.
Yeah, they were. I'll give that. I'll give that.
Am I
to
gonna
you.
regret not jumping down there?
No.
I'm sure I'll be back anyway. Something will probably kill me up ahead. What was I gonna say?
We're talking about Master and Commander.
Yes. Have I talked about how in the book? Oh yeah. Like some details are pulled from like multiple different books. So they I think they a little bit hit some kind of highlights.
Yeah.
Which I think is smart. I think
Yeah.
that's cool.
They figured they were only gonna get the one.
Also, like, there's enough stuff. Like, why, you know, if they needed to make another one, I think there probably was more material. Like, why, like, make your first movie good.
Yeah, hit
Like,
it,
don't-
knock it out of the park.
But I talked about how in the original book that like whole thing about like they're like fighting this ship. It's an American ship
Oh, really?
in the book. Yeah,
I did not know that. That's great.
Because part of it is it has to do with like the context. Because like you know the England was like also at war with the U.S.
Right.
You know.
Famously.
And the whole thing and like why that ship is dangerous is it's like an overgunned. It's basically like a ship of like a certain weight class, basically, but it's been like decked out like it's a bigger ship. So it's like extra dangerous, and that was just like a thing that like the American Navy kind of did at the time to kind of deal with like I think other shortcomings they had. Like they didn't have very many ships, so they were
So
like
they just put more guns onto the ones they had.
yeah. So we're just like okay, well, we're gonna make these ones better. And I think it also had to do with the like that's like what people talk like the Constitution being old Ironsides.
Yeah.
Because it was like they had like basically better armor. I just remember there was a ladder back there that I never went up.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's
well.
a lot to this place.
Well, that's fine. Anyway, that's like so it's kind of funny and they kind of kept that because I think in the movie it's like a French ship, but they like there's a line about like it was like made in Boston.
Oh, I didn't even remember that. I've
'Cause-
only seen the movie one time. I haven't
Oh,
rewatched.
we should rewatch it. Then.
I know. Maybe that's what we should do at Boys Weekend.
Oh, ooh. I would.
I would.
Also, that movie, like, Alex would like it. That
There's
movie's-
birds.
Oh, no. I was going to say, that movie, it's a little gay.
It is pretty gay.
Like, it doesn't... It hits that sweet spot where, like, it doesn't have to be.
But
you know?
yeah.
But, like,
but
it
it's
could-
better if it
But
is.
it totally could be if, you know... Like, that's a completely valid lens to view it through.
Favorite of the books: Master and Commander, Curse of the Black Pearl. Master and Commander, Dead Man's Chest. I don't remember what any of the other ones were.
Master and Commander, Far Side of the World.
No. What was the?
It was
actual
at
one?
World's End.
Yeah.
I was like, I had a moment where I was like, wait, is that not right? Oh yeah, that's yeah. Master and Commander at World's End. Master and Commander. I didn't watch them after that. What's the fourth one called? The Stranger Tides on Stranger Tides. I think.
Yeah.
Is there a fifth one?
Yeah. Wasn't there? Like the most recent one.
Oh, it's showing me where to go.
Follow me. Yo!
Oh, so cute.
It's a me, Mario. There is.
It's a me. It's a me, Crowio. Wait, Jared says there is. What was it? Also, if we're talking rewatch, I want to rewatch those movies because I've not watched them. Probably since they came out.
Wait, which movies?
The Parts of the Caribbean movies.
Oh. Salazar's Revenge.
Oh yeah, that's right. Wait, are they all bad, or do you mean the sequels are bad, or like the late sequels are bad?
The late sequels are all
Because
bad.
I think that they're good for what they are. Like they are good, like popcorn summer flick movies.
Have you heard how curiously the sea journey?
Name a good pirate movie. Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearl.
But like the rain, only gentle, like dripping water.
That's really beautiful.
Flows from deep inside of me. Here it comes, up through my inside, but gently, like little droplets.
Yo.
Doing a little dance back there.
Yeah. Oh, what's wrong with you there, fella?
You ever just like get in a burlap sack and be like, "Oh, I'm metamorphosizing."
I love to hear the ocean deep inside me.
Is this like the one that like all those other ones are failed experiments? Is this like the one that worked? Oh, look, he's like, shh, sleep.
But gently, like
Well.
little droplets.
Yeah, I think Curse of the Black Pearl is the only good pirate movie.
Is
there? I guess
I
the
like
second
the second one.
The second one was
because
good.
like all the fish pirates are fun.
Oh yeah.
I think they get dumber. Also,
Yeah. No, they get.
And
really,
if
they
you're
get
fine
pretty
with
bad.
that, it is a little bit funny how completely like overburdened they become with like lore and like world building.
It is so strange. That's the direction they went. I didn't see 2 until a couple years ago. Yeah,
Davy Jones plays the organ, and he uses some of his little face tentacles to help play
he
the organ.
does. It's really good.
And then he has like this little like valve or whatever, like little octopus thing, like.
Oh yeah.
And he like exhales smoke through it when he's like smoking his pipe.
Oh yeah. Davy Jones, extremely good movie villain.
Uh-huh. Also, like the special effects in those, if I remember right, and I think people have talked about this, they hold up pretty well.
Yeah, no.
Actually, maybe even like very well.
Yeah, it's a good looking flick.
You ever think about how you best start believing in ghost stories?
You're in one.
Because you're in one. Man, I like Jeffrey Rush is so great.
We stand.
And that. Oh wait, I was supposed to follow him. I'm sorry.
You followed him. You did a great job.
Oh, that's fun. That's really...
Oh, that is fun because guidance. I never put that together. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like that.
A little fun, a little tricksy, wow. You've gotten so many bloodstone chunks.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you. Guidance.
So I saw I saw the third in theaters without any idea what was happening.
Let me tell you, I don't think it would have helped that much if you'd seen the second.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I watched them all in sequence and I still didn't know what was going on.
That's the one that has the really like weird sequence with like Jack Sparrow's in like pirate hell, with like all.
Oh
little,
yeah.
It's just like an endless like white plain.
Yeah.
Like salt flat, and he's like licking rocks.
There's
for
a whole
some
bunch
reason.
of him, and it's a very quirky.
Oh, that was bad.
Back in when Lol So Random still had a death grip on our culture.
Hey.
Oh, and Keith Richards plays his dad. That's right.
Yeah.
Great stuff.
Oh. Ah!
I thought that rat was gonna give it to you.
Oh, no, I was like, I
I
cannot.
thought it's gonna give you the business.
Rat gonna give it to you.
Name your favorite movie and why is it Mighty Ducks 2?
Probably It's a Wonderful Life, and the reason is because it's better than that. It's better than Mighty Ducks 2.
They couldn't get Keith Richards to come back for one of the later ones, so it's Paul McCartney instead.
Oh, that is.
I knew that Paul McCartney was in the newest one, but I did not know that he was playing the same character as Keith Richards.
That is so funny.
That's extreme, because you know who's
who's-
two similar musicians.
Not at all. Not at all similar. Like he's.
And you know who has really strong pirate energy? Paul McCartney. Sir Paul.
The nerdiest of the Beatles.
Yeah, really.
Of the Beatles.
Hi, it's me. I'm a pirate.
It's me, I'm Sip Home.
Oh, hoist the mainsail.
It's this guy's little yellow submarine.
Oh, port to starboard.
Is that all that's over here?
That's all that's up here. Just go down.
All right. Oh.
Same era of musician. That means they're the same guy, right? Okay, wait. Now, who would have been funnier than Paul McCartney to pick? Kid Rock.
Oh no, same era. Brian Wilson.
Is Brian Wilson still alive?
I think he is. I actually don't know. I
Good
think
for
he
him.
is. Oh, and if not, I'm pretty sure he was when the Pirates of the Caribbean movies were coming out.
Jared
He says
yeah.
He is. Okay, cool.
Good for him. Mike Love. What if Mike Love was the pirate instead?
Mike Webb, I think, is a pirate.
Well, then he'd be perfect for Pirates of the Caribbean.
We're supposed to hate Mike Webb, right? Is that like,
Yeah, Mike Love sucks.
I'm like, are we still supposed to? Like, I didn't know if that was the thing that ran its course.
No, I think Mike Love is bad.
That's my impression.
Because, and at the very least, because his name is Mike Love.
Oh, he's one of these guys. Hey,
Wow,
we're good.
that could have been so much worse.
And we're good. I was like, just
Everything's
get up
fine.
and moving along.
Mike Love would require for his dialogue to make a million references to Kokomo.
Man.
Hey, you gotta squirrel away your nut.
Hey, I know you like the Beach Boys, Jared. Although, is it okay if I hate Kokomo? Is that allowed?
You hate Kokomo?
Yeah, it's a bad song, and I don't like it.
Is it a bad song?
Oh, hi. What's up, guys?
But have you thought about...
It's not even a real place.
Jared says Kokomo is terrible.
Okay, thank you.
I mean, I think Kokomo is kind of hated.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, it did it again.
But I was out of the way.
Yeah,
This time.
you were smart.
So was that like a...
I don't know.
What makes that happen?
Yeah, you being near it.
Huh.
I guess the gravitational pull of a new entity.
Yeah, sure.
All right. So if Kokomo's terrible, then what's the best Beach Boys song? Huh? I bet you can't even. I bet you couldn't even think of it.
I mean, I'm positive that Jared can.
All I Wanna Do. Yeah, I never heard of it.
I like Heroes and Villains.
Never heard of it.
Oh. Ugh. Ow, ow,
So you
ow.
say those are the best songs, but I haven't heard of them, and yet I've heard of Kokomo. Ergo, Kokomo
No.
must be the better song.
That's true.
Hard to disagree with that, huh? Kind of got you cornered in terms of logic.
Well, what about Sloop John B? You've probably heard of that, I bet.
I did hear that.
Do you like that one?
I do like that one. I'd
That
probably
one's pretty
like that one
good.
better than.
That one's pretty good.
Remember when Ian had never heard of Eleanor Rigby?
Wait, is that true?
What's that?
Is that true? Are you doing a bit?
I mean, that's a song.
Yeah, it's by the
obviously.
Beach Boys.
Sure, everybody knows that now, of course.
It's a Beatles song. I was doing a little bit of a bit.
Okay, I thought it was a Beatles song. I'm glad I didn't get that wrong. That's extra embarrassing for him because he's from there. The first time he heard of it was from an Alice Cooper cover.
I mean,
Oh boy, that's one of the funnier ways to find out about a song.
isn't Alice Cooper Christian?
Ugh, man, all rock stars are fucking lame. They should not grow old. The old. Never mind.
Oh yeah, you're right. Wait a second. What am I saying?
Just gonna.
Wait, is this just where I was? Is this where I just was?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you took the ladder up to where you were.
All right. Should I go kill this thing over here?
I don't know. Sounds kind of mean.
Well, whoa.
But you know, what's.
Have you heard like
I haven't heard, and frankly, your description disgusts me.
Great stuff, John. Really good stuff. It's like an Animal Crossing. You just gotta line up the feet. You've got the brain fluid. I think Jared says, I think Gene Simmons is Christian too. Dude, what?
That's funny.
This blows.
Is Bob Dylan? I think Bob Dylan is. Or
Next-
I know he was for a while.
next-
Is he still?
Next, you're gonna tell me that Freddie Mercury's Christian and alive.
That'd be cool. I would.
That'd be good for him.
Yeah.
If anything, it'd probably be, you know, reason to believe in heaven because he'd be coming back from the dead and all. So maybe I would be Christian too after that.
If like a demonstrable miracle happened. In front
Yeah,
of you.
maybe. So.
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, there's a chance. Probably not though. A grayish amoeba-shaped brain fluid wobbles and bounces.
Doctor Who fan.
Extracted from a patient. That's a nice way to put it. Whose head expanded until that was all that they were.
Me reading books at the library.
In the early days of the healing church, the great ones were linked to the ocean, and so the cerebral patients would imbibe water and listen for the howl of the sea.
Oh, it's Sydney.
Brain fluid writhed inside the head, the initial makings of internal eyes. Oh, it's Sydney. I assume.
Sydney drinks a lot of water.
Yeah, and has eyes on the inside.
Yeah, she's enlightened. She's very smart.
Got a lot of insight.
Attuned to the great old ones.
Bob Dylan was Christian for at least 3 albums. Who knows if he still is? Yeah, did that cash cow run its course? Quickly, funniest musician to come out as Christian. Who could it be?
Well, the answer I think has already happened, which is Kanye.
Kanye's been a Christian the whole time.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, the funniest one to come out as a Christian was Kanye, but that already
happened.
Funniest. Oh, Eminem. that would be very funny.
Okay, yeah, that would be pretty good. I don't know, for some reason Alice Cooper honestly also strikes me as maybe one of the funnier ones.
Oh, Jared says Jared Leto.
Oh, yeah.
That
I always forget that he's a musician. What's his band?
Oh man, 30 Seconds to Mars.
Okay, that's right.
One of my coworkers recently was like, oh man, what was it? It was basically just like, oh, I've been listening to this new band. Have you heard of it? It's I can't remember what it's called, but it's got Jared Leto in it, I think. Or I can't even remember if she was like, oh, it's called 30 Seconds to Mars and she didn't know who Jared Leto was, or if she couldn't remember the band, but she was like, oh yeah, it's got that guy who's like in movies or something. Like, I can't remember, but it was really funny.
It's got the guy from Blade Runner 2049. No, it's got the guy from Mr. Nobody in it.
That was the other thing that was funny, is I was trying to think of like
this band has got the Joker in it.
I was like trying to think of like what would like Jared Leto's cultural cachet is kind of weird because it's like
it's almost like bit parts.
Yeah, it's like a lot of he's just kind of like a character, like himself. And then,
who sometimes plays characters.
Yeah, like he's barely in Blade Runner 2049. Thank
God. Would have been better if he wasn't in it, and it was somebody else. But, okay, wait. Let's do the reverse of this. What would the funniest actor to find out is in a band? Christopher Lee can't be the answer because that already happened.
Yeah. Tommy Lee Jones.
Oh, that would be really. Oh man, I would listen to the hell out of the Tommy Lee Jones.
Oh, hello, hi, hello. Oh, yeah,
it's
I probably should have gone for you first. It's okay. It's not like I had a lot.
It's not like you had a lot, and it's not like you had 20,000 sitting around somewhere else.
Did I?
I think you did. I don't think you picked them up.
Whatever. I don't think that's true, and I'm choosing to believe that it wasn't. If it was. I think
that part was originally intended for Bowie in Blade Runner 2049. Damn.
that makes more sense.
I would have preferred
and
that.
Would have been better.
Also, it was a friend.
Oh, hey, what's up, dude? Hi. You're still doing that.
Still doing that pose, huh?
You like anime, huh?
Does the anime neck scratch?
Uh,
The true face of the blood-worshipping, beast-purging, healing church.
It's pretty wet.
But that's not all.
It gets wetter?
You seek the secrets held by the nightmare, do you not?
oh, yeah, I mean, that's the content that's available to
Here's
me.
what you must do.
Okay, here's what you meant to do.
Climb the astral clock tower and kill Maria.
That seems kind of mean.
Must be
She
easy.
hides the real secret.
Oh, what's the real secret?
Go on, she hide.
Okay. Oh, all right.
Okay, you seem
If you say
trustworthy.
so.
Yeah, I believe you. Oh,
What's up? Something bad?
well, just the order that you did this in. Is there an elevator to your left?
Did you?
Oh, okay, no. Okay, that's there.
At the moment of like Matt, did you not tell me something? That's fine.
No, it's you're doing great. Go talk to that nice person over
I
there.
will. Did you know Keanu Reeves was in a band?
Really?
Yeah. Do you know what it was? Do you know what it's called?
No.
Oh wait.
Lady Maria? No. You're someone else.
Hi.
Hi.
Please, could you do something for me?
Sure. Maybe.
I need brain fluid. Murky, mushy,
Mushy.
brain fluid.
Yeah. Sure.
Oh, thank you. You're terribly kind.
No.
It's wonderful.
Ah, don't talk to me till I've had my brain fluid.
I hear the sticky sound. Do you hear it too?
Yeah. Do you hear
Yeah,
it?
it's Matt eating.
Will you have my blood as thanks? I'll have you know.
Wait, I just
I
met
was
you.
once a blood saint too,
Except that blood.
but I cannot move. Look, on my right arm. I'm sorry to trouble you. But you don't mind.
Oh, you've just got to draw it yourself is all. Blood of Adeline.
Oh, don't be greedy. I should know.
Do we know what a blood saint is?
Oh, you know, it's a saint of blood.
Anyway, Keanu Reeves was in a band. He played the bass.
Oh, I think I didn't know that much. That he was a bass guy. It's pretty good.
The band was called
Yeah.
Dogstar.
Dogstar.
Hmm.
That's a pretty good band name. I wouldn't listen to them, but that's a pretty good band name. What about Dogstar? What about?
Serious?
Well, that's pretty good.
That's the Dogstar.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Why so serious? A Jared Leto voice.
Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. It's a Joker reference.
Did you watch the Jenny Nicholson video that I think we were talking about? That's like the church.
Oh, yes.
Like the church.
Their parody, church parody plays.
Is incredibly funny.
I did watch, and I was enthralled the
It
whole time.
was so good. Of just. Oh. Hello? Oh!
He's got his gat. This is
He's strapped.
This is they've got stand your ground laws in Yarna.
They sure do, let me tell you.
What's that?
Hello?
You okay?
Oh, well, those books. Okay. I think he's fine. What were we talking about?
I don't know, but it's hot.
It's
Yeah, you can go out that door now.
okay.
But you can't go there because it's closed. Oh, that works?
I wonder if it calls the elevator, but it doesn't open the door.
I don't know if I knew that worked. What's going on?
I don't know. I think in my heat-addled brain, I'm just like, what if I just started like
What's happening?
wiping my hand on your face?
What's going on?
The boys need something cold.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
ain't
got
that
something
the
cold.
truth.
Right here.
You haven't finished that yet?
It's my second, and I just finished it.
I just meant okay. I mean, that wasn't like what?
Oh,
do
you mean alcohol?
What are you?
Yeah, I'm
a
still-
girl? No, I just meant like
What's wrong with being a girl?
nothing. I was satirical.
Satire requires a clarity of purpose and etc.
You're right. Let me just.
Speaking of which, did you hear that Grand Theft Auto 6 is gonna have a girl in it? You're gonna have to play as a woman.
Is it the first time you've had to play as a woman?
Yep.
I don't know why I
Had to. The first time you've been cursed to play as a female.
I guess that's not surprising given like
Video games.
the nature of video and just that series. I
It's-
think in particular.
Oh, that's what sets it off.
Oh, it's like
There's a trap.
oh hey.
Nice.
All right.
I wouldn't.
I think I might bold Hunter's Mark.
You could just take the elevators down. The elevators will take you right where you want to go. But also you could bolt Hunter's Mark.
Yeah, that's true. I think we can elevator without encountering anyone.
Yeah, you should be okay.
To the tune of the boys are back in town. The boys need something cold.
The boys need something cold. The boys need something cold. Do 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 do. The boys need something cold.
It's pretty good. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. There's something there.
Oh yeah. So anyway, in Grand Theft Auto 6, you play as
Yeah,
as
you play one of the
as a
characters,
female. As
one
a
of the-
female.
Female is one of the characters.
Well, that's good. You know. I'm glad to see that. You know. Or no. Wait. I'm trying to think. What tack for a joke do I want to go? Grand Theft Auto finally going woke.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of that. They were because it also came out. It was a Jason Cryer article about like how Rockstar like they spent like the last few years like trying to like salvage their like company culture, like less.
Oh
like,
sure, yeah.
It was like a frat house sort of vibe that they, and everybody's up in arms like, oh, GTA's gonna suck now. It's very good, very capital G gamers.
Oh, these
Gamer
are,
hours.
These enemies are wild.
I think they're friends.
Yeah.
They're friend shaped.
You're right.
The
Anyway.
boys need something cold. The boys need something cold.
Oh yeah, gamers are great, aren't they? The
There's
best.
they came after gamers. Gamers.
They do things that are hard for fun.
For fun. Yeah, I don't really have anything to say about that. The only thing I have to say is that it actually kind of made me excited for the next GTA game, which I was not excited about. Because they said it was gonna, I heard that it was gonna be like a Bonnie and Clyde sort of thing,
Oh, that's a fun angle.
which is a fun angle.
Yeah, actually, that really is.
I was like, oh, that's interesting, but of course, actually, it's bad because I have to, because a woman is going to speak and I'm going to have to listen to their dialogue. Truly the worst thing you can put a gamer man through.
Gammon awaits you.
Which is also funny because it's like, it's still rocks. It's still like a Grand Theft Auto game. Like it's not like, it's not going to like that character is still going to be like
Rockstar flavored.
yeah, like it's not gonna be like anything that's actually even a little bit challenging to like
Yeah,
Any-
no,
any
sure,
kind
yeah,
of, like,
totally.
sort of
There, yeah,
norms
like
or ideals.
like Grand Theft Auto is really gonna take on the patriarchy in their latest video game about Grand Theft Auto.
but the crime of stealing cars.
Yeah,
Yeah, what
Gammon
I liked it when the
Lord
games.
Hunter.
I think they lost their way when the game wasn't about stealing cars. And
Women can't steal cars. That's unbecoming.
it's true.
It's not very ladylike.
It's true. They're too hysterical.
Okay, now that you've done that,
Farewell, good hunter.
do you want to take a break?
Yes.
Cool.
That would be probably good.
I need to get out of the room.
Oh man, this guy's pants are sick. I would wear
Yeah,
this.
you've said this every time.
I would wear this guy's. I would wear. I don't think I could pull off the boots. Like I think that would look good, but I don't think I could pull it off. Like
sure.
it would just be like people would be like, "What are you, a pirate?"
It's too much. It's too much.
It's too much, I think. But like,
But the pants.
those pants are sick.
The pants are really good looking.
Those are really good. What are they? They're
Oh, there's the knight.
those are the
Yeah,
knight's trousers.
Yeah, that's a great pattern.
That's good.
All right.
All right, everyone.
We're gonna be 5 minutes or so. We gotta cool off.
We're gonna.
All right. We're live. John's condition hasn't improved. Oh no, it did improve.
Oh what?
I guess that's.
Yo.
I guess that
Hey.
badger piss I splashed on him finally set in.
Oh. Good. Oh. Snack. All right. Do people want what they want?
Oh wait. Yeah, I mean, who are we kidding? It's snack stream.
And you know what? I'm committed. I do want to come back. I want to at least play a little bit more Bloodborne.
Okay,
Although
but we do have a couple snacks to get into.
Yes. Also, I forgot to mention this earlier. Some housekeeping. I was thinking this stream might end up being shorter, just because like it's
Okay.
hot and it's not a week. Like tomorrow's Friday.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't have to be it doesn't have to be like a lot shorter, but just we might
little
not
bit,
go
yeah.
all the way to 10 or
yeah,
after.
Yeah. I do have a busy day tomorrow, so I will.
That's you do, yeah.
And it's hot.
It has anyone ever
Has
thought
anybody
about?
noticed this? Anybody ever thought about the temperature?
The other thing, so we had talked about maybe not having a stream next week. That is still, we can still do that if you would like. I am available now next week. If we wanted to have a stream on Friday next week,
Yeah.
we can.
Yeah, I think.
If you want to do that, like
I think so.
I wasn't sure, but we're leaving on our trip that weekend. We're leaving on Saturday, so Friday is
I also think I'm leaving on Saturday, so that should be good.
cool. Do you want to break into this?
Where are we starting? Are we starting with?
I think let's start with the pie.
Yeah.
So do you want to give a little context?
Yeah, I'll give context. So, friend of the stream, roommate, housemate, Jackson, longtime friend, literally my entire life, made this lemon meringue pie.
Oh, he made it?
Oh yeah, it's handmade.
Ooh.
It's from oh my god, oh my god, that was almost a disaster. He made it from a recipe. I believe it's from the Double Muskie restaurant in Alaska, which is a fancy restaurant on the top of a mountain. So it's very good is what it is.
That's very good. Jared, what you're saying could have been the end of Snack Stream?
What could have been?
Like this could have been. Here's the thing. I wanted to start with this because the other items we have I think are going to be very sweet. And I wanted to start with something that was a little bit tart so that maybe like I think it's easier to go that direction. It can sometimes skew it, sort of.
Yeah, I gotcha.
That's really good. It's nice and cold, which is great. The crust is good.
Great crust. The secret to this crust? Vodka.
Interesting.
I don't know, like the details of it, but
Am I gonna be good to drive?
no. But that's just because of all the horse tranquilizer I've been pumping into you.
Oh, that's why that's why I feel the way I do.
That's why you passed out during the entirety of our break. Finally, the ketamine's kicking in.
That meringue's is quite good.
Yeah.
I've not made like a meringue quite like that. I think do you have a stand mixer? Or does Jackson have a stand mixer? Or
Yeah, I believe we do.
I think it'd be hard to do that, like to whip those like by hand, or even with like a hand mixer. I think that's my understanding.
Yeah, it's pretty much magic.
A sitting mixer.
Yeah, why don't they let them sit?
I think it's kind of funny. We're just because this isn't just like a little bite, and also because like we are just absolutely wrecked by the heat. Like we're just kind of eating pie. Like we're just honestly, I've earned it. Oh, also cheers.
Oh yeah, I didn't. I'm not here to fuck around. I'm here to eat some goddamn pie.
That's really good.
So briefly going back to Master and Command on the Far Side of the World.
Please do.
One thing I didn't really realize is that movie is co-starring. Well, obviously it's got Russell Brand as Lucky Jack. What's his character's name?
Oh, Jack Sparrow.
Right. But then the doctor is
Jack Aubrey.
Jack Aubrey.
Jack Aubrey. It's Paul Bettany.
It's Paul Bettany.
Mm-hmm.
Famous for being in the Avengers movie as a robot. Who's to say which is the better performance?
I like Paul Bettany.
Me too.
I think
I haven't seen him in or at least haven't noticed that he's been in things that I've watched.
he was in Solo.
Oof.
And here's the thing, though. I'm thinking about I feel like Paul Bettany always seems to, at least in all the things I've seen him in, even if it's bad, he seems to put in a pretty good performance. I think he still tries his best.
I kind of he tried in the Avengers movies.
I always thought his character was weirdly underutilized in those movies. He was just kind of there.
Well, what do you do with a sentient supercomputer?
I mean, I don't know.
A lot, but those writers couldn't figure it out.
I was about to say, I think there's a lot of media that's about a robot who wants to be a person.
All right, but look, we got to make these gods punch each other, so we don't got time to deal with them.
Well, he's as strong as any of them, so he can also.
Yeah,
really
but let's just kill him.
It is really weird how he not only never got his own movie, he never got he was never a very important character in any. He never got a movie that was
He got WandaVision, which, as we all know, we all watched.
Yeah.
And enjoyed it.
Exactly.
I certainly did. Have you heard that Paul Bettany was motivated into marrying Jennifer Connelly because of 9/11?
That's right.
I didn't even know he married Jennifer Connelly.
I think wasn't it they that's he asked her out because of 9/11? Was it or no, it was they weren't even dating and then he proposed to her or something, and then it ended that worked out because he was Paul Bettany, I guess.
Well, yeah, I bet if you look like Paul Bettany.
Jared can
So,
explain.
well, so on the one hand, what you're saying is, on the one hand, 3,000 American citizens died, but on the other hand, Paul Bettany got some. Who's to say if it's good or bad? I think it was something like John said, says Jared.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think they weren't dating. I think they maybe knew each other, so it wasn't.
But he just went all in.
Super weird. And
Okay, the English.
Sometimes it works.
They're strange folk.
Mm-hmm.
Up there.
Up there?
Yeah.
Aren't they on Aren't they on Aren't they parallel roughly with us?
No.
Or are they further up north?
I'm sure they're further north.
Why?
Oh, just I assume that's how it is. Yeah, why doesn't that happen to me instead? Well, to be fair, did you use 9/11 to ask Jennifer Connelly to marry you? No, I don't think you. I straight up don't think you did.
I don't think Jared.
I don't think you did.
Jared, have you asked anyone to marry you?
Yeah, not even Jennifer Connelly.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Wayne Gretzky. And that guy took a lot of shots. The alcoholism got to him in the end.
Oh.
Rest in peace.
Is he not still alive?
Who?
Wayne Gretzky.
Oh, no, he's alive.
Who are you talking about?
Oh, I just mean it's hollowed out his spirit. He's not the same man.
Oh.
That's I don't know if Wayne Gretzky's an alcoholic. I don't know why I went down
I mean,
this
he's
avenue.
Canadian, and right? And he played hockey. He probably is.
Wow. Canadians. They famously have addictive personalities.
I'm sorry, Wayne, if you're watching this.
I think.
Will you marry me?
I think I'm asking you to marry me because of 9/11 is a flawless way in. I mean, it's not only is it bold, but it's also a conversation starter.
I think it's like man, this is just shown, anything could happen.
Yeah, no.
You gotta live for today.
Absolutely.
You gotta like do the thing that's crazy, even if because
You've got to marry me, Paul Bettany, a man that you only hardly know.
check out Master and Commander: Far Side of the World in
In theaters now.
or soon. I guess I think it came out in like 2002,
2004?
or maybe even that way.
I don't know. It sucks that movies didn't decide to be like Master and Commander.
What do you mean? The Pirates of the Caribbean movies
Yeah, but
had ships, they had boats.
there needed to be more. of
Yeah,
that.
no, I do.
What happened? Why aren't we doing boat movies?
Master and Commander is very fun also because it's just like it's like pretty slow paced.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like a bunch of stuff happening on this ship, and it's like yes.
I saw. So, one of the things that I do every now and again is I just go to YouTube.com and I type in Master and Commander and I just look at what's there. That's how I found the behind the scenes. But I saw a YouTube video. I didn't watch it, because fuck that. But I saw a YouTube video with the title that was fairly thought provoking, which was something to the effect of Master and Commander, the best Star Trek movie you've never watched. And I thought I thought about that and I was like, oh yeah, because I mean a lot of the like classic Star Trek stuff is like submarine movies,
Most famously, probably Balance of Terror.
Sure,
The
no
original
idea.
Series episode that's like very submarine vibey. Well, because Gene Roddenberry.
Whoa!
You should watch it.
You should watch it, dude.
It's pretty good. Gene Roddenberry served in the Navy.
That's right, he did.
And so, like, especially the original trilogy. Wow.
Series.
I guess there's 3 seasons, so it's a good trilogy.
It's a trilogy of a sort.
The original series, especially, was like very much like trying to be like, yeah, we're on like a Navy ship and kind of like that vibe. And then that sort of, changed over time. But no, there's a lot of Star Trek vibes.
Yeah.
in-
I didn't
in
think
that
of it.
very much of like, yeah.
Even like the captain learning from the science officer, quote unquote, looking
Yeah.
at tactics in a new way, and that's how you beat it. That's sort of
Especially, having like the guy who's like, your science officer, exactly.
weirdly, Wrath of Khan is kind of a remake of Balance of Terror, despite being a sequel to a different episode.
Yeah. I guess it makes sense.
Actually, I think it's a sequel to the first motion picture. That's why it's called Star Trek 2.
I guess it kind of makes sense because, like, if you're like, it's narratively connected, but there's no reason why they had to just remake the same episode. Like, they could pull, thematically or structurally from a different episode that's good, and then narratively from another episode. So I guess that kind of makes sense. Or it's not like
Is this another episode of your guys' Star Trek podcast?
it is now. Apparently, Strange New Worlds is good, or some people are saying it's good.
Oh yeah, I have been hearing that.
I haven't watched it. I assumed
I
it would
haven't
be
either.
bad because I was just like, oh, this is like contemporaneous with the original series. That they really are like just
Scraping the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah, no new ideas. But then people were saying it's fun, so
Yeah, I've heard it's good, but I haven't watched any of the new Trek, so.
yeah,
And like I heard like conflicting things. Like I don't know if the new like Discovery. I don't know if it's good or bad. Like I saw people saying it's bad, but those are the kind of I feel like it's the kind of people who like when there's a minority in the show they say it's bad.
I think
can't tell if it was that or.
I think it's a little bit of like a tragic. The worst person you know is correct.
in that
Like makes a good point
in
of
that-
like that is true, but also it is coincidentally also kind of bad.
Yeah.
I think my dad liked it, but my dad is a little bit of a shill for Star Trek.
Sure.
I think he just likes Star Trek.
Yeah.
So, when it comes, that's maybe his opinion is not entirely to be trusted.
Right. Jared says the way new
Sorry,
Star
Dad,
Trek.
if you're watching this.
I'm sure he is. The way new Star Trek is shot and cut is really, really bad.
I mean, that wouldn't surprise me at all.
I just assume that most things nowadays are
No one knows
shot
how to
and
make
cut
anything
really bad.
anymore. I'm 85 years old. Get off my lawn.
Speaking of which, brownies.
Yeah, let's do it. What'd you think of the?
What?
It's just like I just saw like it doesn't quite pick up. The full effect doesn't quite pick up in the camera.
Is my
but just
hair?
like your hair is just like
Is it okay?
it's all messy and then also like
Stuck
clinging-
to
like,
my
cling-
forehead.
clinging to your.
Oh God, it's wet. It's a wet home, folks.
Okay, so we have two kinds
Yeah,
here.
just hit the mic. It's fine.
It's
Yeah, fuck it up. Yeah,
Anyone
beat
home?
it up.
all right. So we got two kinds. We got like some chocolate brownies. I'm gonna be in a wet home this weekend.
Yeah, hopefully it won't be quite so wet.
You know Sweet Home?
Alabama.
No, in Oregon. There's a small. This might be a town. It might be a census-designated place called Sweet Home. It's like that. It's called Wet Home.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Anyway.
So we got chocolate brownies that are, I believe, flourless. They're gluten-free.
Okay.
These were made by my mom for a church potluck. And we came home with them because my parents didn't want to eat them all. And my aunt is gluten-free, so that's why some of these are gluten-free.
God bless.
The
her.
other ones are like, I think, kind of like a fall, like a harvest theme sort of. They're like a little bit, I think, pumpkin-y, and they've got like
yeah.
they've got like seeds and maybe like other stuff in them. Waiting for the Prime Jared content. Do you want to start off with the brownies?
Yes.
That's
When John said, "You know, Sweet Home," my mind immediately went to the 1989 Japanese film.
cool. That's
Cool.
pretty good.
Good for you, dude. Okay, I'm gonna eat this now.
What do you think?
I'm eating it. This is gluten free?
Mm-hmm. I can kind of tell,
Yeah, it's like a little. It's pretty dense and.
but also like soft. Like it doesn't
Yeah,
have-
no, it is very soft. It's kind of crumbly in an interesting way.
It doesn't have quite the body. Oh! Now that you say that, a little synapse in my brain is kind of firing intermittently.
The
And-
single working synapse.
Yeah, There's a big traffic jam.
Yeah.
There's everyone like. But now that you mention it, like something that clicks of like I think I've heard that before. That Sweet Home,
Sweet health.
Sweet Home, inspired Resident Evil.
Resident Evil, otherwise known as Biohazard. Dang.
That's what I was gonna say.
I was waiting for my opening. I was waiting to do it.
That's what I was gonna say. It was like Resident Evil as it was released originally.
Yeah,
as
Biohazard. That's a fun video game fact. Yeah, Resident Evil originally called Biohazard in Japan and then they kept it separate, like it's been Biohazard the whole time there and Resident Evil the whole time here. But then they made Resident Evil 7 Biohazard.
So what's it? Is it in?
In
What?
Japan,
In
Japan
it's Biohazard 7
Resident Evil. I don't actually know.
Wait, isn't that the one about like an evil house?
No, I mean it's
Or it's
in.
like a house that has a bunch of evil people in it?
I mean that's kind of all of the Resident Evils basically, but yeah.
Well, no, that one's specifically like a house.
Well, yeah. So is the first and the second.
Yeah, but those are like mansions. This is like a house.
It's kind of a big house.
Anyway, all I was gonna say is that you could say that those have an evil resident. Wait, is it actually?
Oh, that's so great! I do love that.
That actually is pretty fun.
They were like, what do we, But oh man, I can't believe I forgot that there's two. Here's a hot take on the Resident Evil games. They're pretty good.
I'm not particularly familiar with them, truth be told.
I wasn't, and then I played some of them, and then I was, and I liked them.
So I will say, I mean, these are coming up on a week old. So,
A little dry.
yeah, this one is a little bit dry, but
but flavor's good. Paul Hollywood voice. Oh. Oh God.
Would you give my mom a handshake?
Yeah, I would.
Wow. I get mad every time. I'm just like, it's so
I hate that it became a thing.
It's so stupid to be like, oh, you've earned my handshake. Like, shut up, Paul Hollywood.
Yeah,
Have you listened to what your name is?
Yeah, Paul Hollywood, I literally did not know about you until you appeared on this show. You do not exist outside of Bake Off.
Ah, not a fan of tank controls, eh?
Resident Evil 4 is the only one I played that had the old tank style controls, and it took a lot of getting used to, but it was really fun in that game actually.
I think people like that one. That one's like kind of like the most actiony, right? It's like
of the original ones.
It's sort of like action horror,
Yeah.
like.
It's very fun. Resident Evil 4 is a super fun game.
I guess the tank controls are probably part of the formula. Also, also just like the first games are old enough that predates the modern.
Well, yeah,
like,
the first games are
standardization.
the first like 3 games are fixed camera angles.
Mm-hmm. But I can also see like the kind of awkward controls are part of like the horror.
Yeah,
'Cause,
definitely.
like part of a horror game is that like you were explicitly not powerful. Like you can't just fight your way out of any problem.
Yeah,
And part of that is also like your person is literally like hard to control.
Yeah, that's like you get pretty strong, powerful weapons in Resident Evil 4, but the trade-off is you literally have to aim. Like it's pretty great. But I could see bouncing off of it. No wuckas, Jared. Doesn't say anything positive or negative about you.
When I was a young lad in
When you were young
middle
warthog?
school or high school, one of my friends had a like in their room they had like a tiny little like CRTV. I think the color was a little bit like lead, is a little bit
Beautiful.
off. And then they had an old GameCube, and this is like 2009.
Yeah. So when it had been outpaced
Yeah.
by the Wii.
And I think maybe they eventually also got a Wii. But anyway, we would there was like they also had like a small selection of games that we would like play, and they were all bad. And there was something also kind of fun because we knew that they were kind of bad, so it was kind of charming, and I have fond memories. We played like a Medal of Honor game.
Oh yeah, was it Rising Storm?
It was in Europe, I think. So,
Oh, okay, so
I
no.
don't think it was that one, but I think I looked it up, and it was like that one. It was like of the same era as that one, but it was the one that was in Europe, whereas I think
Yeah.
Rising Storm is in the Pacific.
Right.
It was bad. It had a really funny thing where like grenades. One thing we do sometimes is like grenades had a really long cook time. So like if you threw a grenade, like you could just run away. So you had to cook them. You had to cook them in your hand, to throw them. But then also I think the AOE was really small, so like you could just pick like only have grenades, and it was like really hard. And there was one map where you could like it was like this mine, and there were these like minecart tracks that were elevated, and if you stood up on those, like if someone tried to throw a grenade at you, it would just like fall through the tracks. So like they had to hit you exactly. And so like that was like the truly like the high ground.
I have the high ground. It's over, Anakin.
We also we also had a Clone Wars like
Battle-
only vehicles.
Oh.
It was like the one where like you only like really fought in vehicles, which was kind of weird.
Not even Battlefront 2.
No, it was
Ah.
like a different game where you just fought in like tanks.
God, I loved that game.
And
Interesting. Armored Core, but Star Wars.
mm-hmm.
Jared remembers that.
Jared's
Even though he's not much
Jared's
of a
played
gamer.
Armored Core. Oh, okay, he remembers that one. Okay, I thought you said you knew Armored Core, and I'm like, that's a weird game too.
Is Armored Core FromSoft?
It is, yeah.
That's right.
And there's I think a new one coming out.
I think there is.
And I think Zoe
The
is
Witch.
famous. Is excited for it. I think I remember she
Good
was
for them.
tweeting about it. What other games?
Battlefront 2 didn't come out for the
Oh,
GameCube.
that's a shame. What other games did they have that we like to play?
Harvest I never played Harvest Moon, but I heard it was on that.
No.
Animal Crossing was on that.
I think they had Guitar Hero.
Was that on the GameCube?
Maybe that's when they got a Wii.
That would have
later.
been on the Wii. Remember the Wii?
Okay, I was just watching
Bloodborne on the Wii.
That's a funny idea.
Let's do it.
Motion controls.
Let's do it.
Perfect
fit.
I was watching a video with if you don't get married in the first year, you die.
In Harvest Moon?
Pressure's on, man.
Ring by Spring, am I right?
Yeah, truly.
Ring by Spring, but it's Purge rules.
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right.
A little bit of crumb went down my... I'm good.
You okay?
Pennington Bear's loading like a Glock, and he's like, you got to get that ring by Spring or else. I said Pennington Bear, right? I want to make sure I didn't say Paddington Bear, which would have been a complete non
I
sequitur.
thought you did say Paddington Bear.
No, Pennington Bear, who's like the mascot of George Fox.
I
He's like
didn't
the
remember
big, guy in
that.
a mascot suit.
That was Jake for...
Oh, I'm so
For you.
sweaty. I'm so sweaty.
It
It just like hits me sometimes.
I
I realize.
I
how
don't want to talk about the places that I'm sweaty,
Ugh,
but
don't. We can imagine, because I'm sweaty there too. Oh,
I'm
okay,
sure that
this
they
is
can
nice.
imagine. But I just
I don't want to.
I'm an author who cares about
I
description.
don't want this to get too explicit, but I am gonna just. There we go. A little bit.
I'm feeling the sweat.
Okay. What else?
I gotta see the gaming couch.
But it's
this
gonna.
weekend.
It's
Yeah, there's gonna be some stains.
a line about like how Jack Aubrey talks about how much of his like blood is like in the ship. By
But
this
it's-
point. But it's like how much of my sweat is in this couch.
Yeah.
Okay, we were talking about games that.
We were talking about GameCube, but we don't. Why are those stains there? Oh, that was just me and John getting wet in the studio. Anyway. Is that snack stream over?
Yeah.
What'd you think of the snacks?
I thought the pie was very good.
Pie was very good.
I thought the brownie was
Brownie was pretty
fine.
good.
I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was decently good. I
This is
think
not the best brownie I've had.
it would have been better if there was gluten. But,
Yeah, almost certainly.
But you know, you do what you can.
You know,
I thought the other like the Harvest Bar or whatever it's called, it was a little dry.
not great.
You know.
You know, it's okay.
But you
I
know,
bet-
maybe it's good that something's dry because nothing else is.
Yeah, honestly, I could maybe use another one of those. I'll just use it to damp off my
Oh,
forehead.
So gross. Imagine until it turns into like a paste.
And then you could eat it. You know, it'd be nice and moist.
Oh,
And-
it'd be all salty.
oh, yeah, it'd be a nice...
Jared says getting wet in the studio is my favorite euphemism. What's that? What would that be?
Yeah, I don't
What is that a
understand.
euphemism for?
yeah, I don't, seems pretty...
Jared, could you please explain?
Seems pretty straightforward.
Preferably using a slur, but only one for white people.
Honky. Remember when honky was on the ban list of words for Twitch
Oh,
that
good
I had
times.
to Wow, I am so sweaty.
I was like, I do remember. That's why I mentioned it.
God, I just am feeling the sweat, and I hate how it moves. Have I ever said this? I fucking hate being hot. I hate it.
It's the worst.
I hate it so
It's the worst.
goddamn
Like
much.
I was talking to like one of my coworkers today. And he's like, "Would you rather it be hot or like cold and rainy?" And I'm
Cold,
like,
rainy,
I'm like, I would
cold.
like for it to be cold and rainy. He's like, "Really?" And I'm like,
Yes.
yes,
Not even close.
not even close.
Not even close.
I would take like,
Not even close.
yeah. Oh, you ever just be confronted with the fact that you like live in a physical body?
God, I hate to
With
be
functions.
confronted by that fact.
Ugh.
I
No,
try
thank
not-
you.
I try
No,
not
thank
to
you.
think about it, dude.
Only Descartes. Who's he? I don't know.
Descartes. Sure hope he did.
We got a real Stephen Daedalus over here. So the joke there is that in Ulysses, so the Cartesian. So okay, do you know what the Cartesian duality of the body or of the human? That's like this idea that comes out of like kind of Descartes' philosophy, and then it's sort of promulgated throughout Western philosophy. It's the whole idea of like the mind and the body sort of being separate and kind of being different, like discrete entities, and like it's common for a character to kind of like be a representative of one of the other. In Ulysses, one of the main characters, Stephen Daedalus, is sort of a representative of like the mind in kind of like the Cartesian duality model. Sort of his counterpart representing the body would be is Leopold Bloom, who also is kind of a surrogate father figure for him, kind of the Ulysses, if you will, of the title. You okay there, Matt? You look. What? You good? You still there? I was telling somebody about how Chris was saying 90+ weather was fine, and they were like, "Well, he's from Australia, so it's probably normal there." Nothing's normal there.
Yeah, nothing's normal there. It's all fucked up. It's basically like, what if there was a society that was fucked up? That's pretty much the whole idea behind Australia. And it was the English's fault too.
Yet another one of their many crimes that they have to answer for.
What if I'm gonna propose Master and Commander's fan fiction where they turn against the English Empire? And then they're on the run.
So I was thinking a fun RPG would be basically like Star Trek. Would be
fun.
It would be like Master and Commander. Oh, so it's like the French Revolution happened, right? So like, and then like and then it's like combined with Master and Commander, where it's just like, oh, we are like our country just had a revolution, and so our government is like, trying to be good, and then like we're on. Like Master and Commander, Star Trek type vibe ship, and we're just sailing around, and like wherever we go, we're just like fighting oppression and like trying to spread the revolution. It could be a fun, and it'd be kind of like an episodic, like we're going to an island, and then like
that does sound fun.
We have theory and revolution and stuff.
I love to overthrow the government in tabletop role playing games.
Sydney's we should do that more often. Also, I have some thoughts anyway.
Yeah, me too.
Sydney says, "Well,
I think your brain has melted out your ears, not my ears."
Huh? Did it melt out your butt?
Maybe.
Nice.
Maybe so. Maybe so.
Oh, Sindri. Oh, good. Another animal in here. That's what we need.
Hey,
another
buddy,
mammal.
Come here.
Let's get some lizards in here. Cool it off. All right.
Mister.
No. Keep it like that. Keep it like that.
We're the focus of the stream.
Sydney did a snort laugh. Is that what a snort laugh sounds like?
I'm calling my cat.
What are you calling him?
Late for dinner.
No, it's the one thing you're not supposed to call him.
But what about a show horse? What about at a horse competition? And they're how they
Let's
always
wait for
introduce. How about I tell the joke?
Okay, all right.
They're announcing the horses. And so, for example, there's like, oh, and this horse is, then they have a name for the horse. And then they introduce another horse, and they're like, this horse is, and then they have another name for the horse. But then they'd be like, and this horse is, I already forgot what the name of the horse was in this joke. What did I say?
You know how we had the bit or like the little improv game that was like name a Star Trek character?
Yeah.
Name a race, like just say like give me a racehorse name. Could also be like a pretty good.
Yeah, although I just tried to do it for like 20 seconds and couldn't come up with a single one, so.
Dog whistle.
You want me to come up with a dog whistle?
No. That's like a horse name. Of like,
Oh.
And then we have coming up around the bend. We got dog whistle. Then we got show little guy Matt. What are you talking about? Oh yeah, that's right. These guys are here.
Yeah. Horse names. Like, so for example, there's like Run for the Border. That's the name of a horse that I heard of. That's the name for the horse. 'Cause they have different names for the horses. They've got like the horse's name, but then they got like the show name for the horse. Yeah, you know what I mean?
What would you name a horse if you could name a horse?
Probably something like something nice and strong and Christian, like James.
Oh.
Or maybe Paul.
Oh.
Or maybe something like, you know, Mr. Wizard. That's actually a Matrix reference right there.
Oh.
When Neo in the first Matrix, he gets on the phone and he says, "Mr. Wizard," and then so.
Matt, what are you talking about?
Matrix, usually.
Oh.
Ah, everybody's failed, lady.
Hey. Hey, it's okay, man. Lady.
There. I'm sure you did great. Oh my God!
Oh, that's fine.
He's brutal. He's killing them all.
I missed. It's fine. Okay, well, now I feel kind of bad. That would sound like it was really painful.
Yeah, probably. Death is usually painful.
Yeah, but so is life for them, I think.
Yeah, that's life is.
I mean, right now,
Hot.
weather, living failures. Oh, speaking of
Speaking of which,
being a failure.
it's me. Look, it's me. That's what I look like. That's also how I attack my enemies too.
With your big head.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Matt.
My
I'm sorry
big
for making
penis.
fun of your big head.
Big and it's round.
I'm sorry, what?
What? Big head. Penis. Shape. I like their little butts.
Really? I find them repulsive and disgusting. Oh, well, that was easy.
Yeah, fight's over.
It's like Star Wars music.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
playing.
It's,
I'm
it's,
just thinking
it's, what is this?
that. I wish I had more stamina.
What type of bread are you making, Jared?
Oh,
Jared's
wow.
making bread as he's listening to the stream.
Oh, that's fun. I'm just doing something dumb like play video games.
I'm dying of heat stroke.
Oh boy, I hope that's not true.
No,
This-
I've
this-
almost died of heat stroke before. It's not like this.
Oh really?
No, I don't
good
know,
to know.
but I certainly have felt like I'm about to die of heat stroke.
I just think that really put a damper on this stream, you know.
Yeah, it's true, and you know, there's hardly anywhere else to go but down.
I want to know what kind of bread. Also, man, bread. I feel like making bread would be hot.
This recipe calls it peasant bread.
Wow.
Okay.
It's the best bread.
Yeah, oh, that's cool. Last time I made bread, it was called high class bread, but whatever. That's good. Cool for you though. It was called nobility bread, actually. I changed the joke. It's called nobility bread. That's funnier.
Did you say mobility bread?
No, nobility.
Like you eat. Like it's like
No, nobility.
like they call it Gundam a mobility suit
No,
or mobile suit. They call it a mobile suit.
No, nobility. I saw a movie.
Wait. Oh, what movie did you see?
I saw Nope.
What did you think?
I thought it was a very good movie.
I've yet to see any of Jordan Peele's directorial output.
I only saw Get Out before this.
How many times did you see Get Out?
I saw it once.
Oh, you only saw it once? How many times did you voted for Obama?
Just. Did I?
Well, how many
Ever?
times would you though? Like if you were allowed to, how many times would you?
I mean, I probably wouldn't be able to because he's already been president twice.
Do you know because in Get Out, he's like, there's like the
I mean,
guy-
I know what we're talking about.
Okay, well, it seems like you didn't.
I was just going along with it.
Well, were you, or were you obfuscating the joke, Matthew?
Jared says Get Out is good. That's cool.
All right, so now I'm allowed to think that.
Same. My working relationship with my boss has advanced to the point where she emails me bread recipes.
Oh, so it's bad. So you're saying she doesn't respect your boundaries?
Yeah. Are you charging for these emails? You should be.
Do you have a union? You should contact your union rep and be like,
They're emailing me.
don't email my employee.
Don't email my wife. Stop.
guess I didn't need to fight any of those guys. I could have just run by.
Man, I don't know. You know, I feel like a lot has gone unsaid during this stream, and I don't want this to be one of them. It's pretty hot. I want that one to go down on the record. Now, John, don't worry if you die to these guys. It's only very embarrassing of you.
I already have.
Yeah, that's pretty embarrassing.
Although I could kind of tell, even as I was fighting them, I was like, these guys I feel easy.
They're pretty easy.
They're
They're literally called the living failures.
That's like a fun...
Oh, you think it's fun to be a living failure?
I mean, I don't know.
think it
It's been
sucks.
working out so far. It's been working out okay for me so far.
That's true. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, this is better. Ow. Ow.
Is it?
Ow. I don't know, man. Do I look like I know anything?
No.
Thank you. Ow. Ow. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. That hurts. Ow. Ow.
Look at those big arms.
Oh, wow. There's a lot of these guys, huh?
They reproduce.
That's disgusting. I don't want to know anything about that.
Same. Wow.
Well, what?
They make some nice noises.
Do they? I think it's awful.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Matt. I'm being really argumentative with you right now.
Sydney says, hey, don't be mean to my husband.
Thank you.
And then she immediately followed it up with, I'm gonna get an electric car.
Oh yeah, that's a pretty big like piece of news in the Tees and Weiner household. Yeah. So Sydney's car has been having some issues. It's a little bit of an ongoing like that's happened before. And I think in the past, and he's been like, I just don't know if I want to like. Oh, I will say that's at least very. Oh, that's at least really cool looking. Oh, anyway, that was cool.
Now you know.
I feel like my damage isn't great actually. I might go use all some of those chunks I found.
Oh yeah, you should chunk up. She's screaming.
Anyway, yeah. So like her. So anyway, but like a thing that she's really. Oh, it's summoning meteors. That's. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Like she cared about. I don't know. That's cute.
Why'd you thank me?
I wasn't thinking you.
Oh, you're thinking.
You were just there.
Oh, hey.
Hey, what's up?
Ah!
Anyway, like it's actually been kind of a long-term like thing that Sydney has thought is really cool would be like to get an electric car.
An electric guitar.
Electric car.
An electric guitar.
Vehicle. Doing like a Porky the Pig.
Yeah,
Vehicle.
Porky the Pine.
Anyway, so she's getting a Chevy Bolt.
Oh.
Which is an electric vehicle.
Going with a Chevy, huh?
Uh-huh. You got any other suggestions?
No, I don't know anything about cars.
That's what I thought. Would you stop?
Yeah, okay. Stop.
Oh, you don't have to. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. I'll continue.
Please don't. Wow. It's too hot.
You know, the sound of that fireplace is like making me like warmer. Like psychologically, it's making me hot.
Maybe we should go to.
Yeah, we need to go to Forbidden Castle Canehurst.
Yeah, I was just maybe we should go to Canehurst so that it feels cold.
Yeah, I would really like to be cold.
Yeah, you're right, Jared.
Man.
I think instead of getting a new electric car, she'll just get your
A
old
30-year-old Maserati.
I think that would be better. I'm sorry, that was really stupid.
What if instead of being called a Maserati, it was called a Miserati, and it was especially.
Oh no, I need blood rocks at this point.
It was specially made as a marketing tactic to connect with misery.
Yeah, what if?
I don't know.
I actually need blood rocks.
Oh yeah, blood rocks.
I'm a big fan.
Oh god.
Love me some blood.
Okay, why don't you get them then?
How do I do that?
Oh.
Matt. Also, I got the beast cutter, which I don't think I had before.
No. Yeah, that's new.
Let's take a look at that.
It's kind of a silly Billy. It's kind of a silly little guy.
Trick weapon wielded by the old hunters. Oh, looks like a monster hunter weapon.
Totally. You could hunt monsters with it.
This thick iron cleaver slices through the toughest of beast hides, and when transformed, the blade splits into sections, allowing one to lash at it in the fashion of a heavy whip. Lash it in the fashion of a heavy whip. It's too hot. Guys, it's so hot in here. Timothy Chalamet voice in Dune. Somebody
help me. Please.
This crude weapon relies on brute force and is regrettably inelegant, suggesting that the hunts of the earliest hunters made for horrific affairs, painted in sanguine blacks and reds.
Blacks and reds.
What is this?
What is this?
What is
19.
What is
Ah, nice.
Red.
What is this? What is this? The Russian Revolution?
Yeah.
At least you'll get to drive home with AC.
Oh boy,
Yeah, you get to. Can you drive me home too
no.
with AC?
No.
What if AC stood for something else?
Like what? Look at it. Like what? Area control.
Ass chaps.
Cleanliness.
Ass cleanliness.
That was like a rating.
Or what if it was like...
That was your social credit rating? Of like,
Yeah.
it's
What
like-
if instead of Assassin's Creed it was ass cleanliness? Matt, do you want to come sleep on our couch? No, I don't want to do that. It'd be all sweaty. I'd make it slick.
Do you and Lauren want to come sleep on our couch?
No, I have a bed. I have a
Okay.
big bed that I sleep in with my wife.
Well, what if you had a big couch that you slept on with your wife?
Well, I got a big bed. What do I need a couch for?
What's the temperature of your bed?
I don't know.
Sorry if that's a personal question.
What are we talking, like ambient? John drives Matt around the block and drops him back off at his house.
Just
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Just like let him cool off. for a
Yeah,
bit.
like, you know, it's like a dog.
Ooh. Oh, that's... Wait, that sound?
That is a great sound.
Listen.
Oh boy,
Oh,
that
that-
really is a great...
It's
That ringing of it at the end of the
like
swing.
the whiz, and also like that's a really satisfying animation.
Oh my god, that's a great noise. The Beast Cutter is like aesthetically one of the coolest, but I've never actually used it.
Is it like not good?
I don't know. I've never used it.
Oh, it's kind of
It's like the threaded cane.
It's like a strength threaded cane.
Kind of. I don't really know if it's good. I've always been intrigued by it, but I've never gone in on it.
I might try it. Cause like the thing is, while I'm waiting for blood rocks, I have a lot of everything else.
Yeah, that's true.
So I might. You know what? I might just level it up a little bit, and then
Oh my god.
That's pretty crazy, huh?
It's
Do you know what temperature do you think it's in here? Do we have a way of finding out? Do you have like a thermometer?
no.
Why not?
Where would I get a thermometer? At this hour? I have a thermometer on my phone that connects to the internet. It says what the temperature is. I think you'll find.
All right. Well, I hope I like this because I just got it up to a +9. I mean, I'm not gonna use any of these other whatevers.
Yeah, you're
What's the scale with? Okay.
mostly strength, a little bit dex, a little
Okay.
bit arcane.
So it doesn't scale as well. in terms of like Ludwig's is like the best quality weapon. I think.
Yeah.
Like it just has good scaling.
Most people have a thermometer in their house. Yeah, but the thermometer is not in this room.
That's not most people,
So it's not measuring this room, but it's hot. Okay? I can corroborate that it's hot. I'm dripping wet. I'm a wet boy. I have become a soggy man. I'm a big wet boy.
Bum 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 bum.
Tim Robinson voice.
Bum 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 bum.
He's a oh and Doba. He's got hair down.
You did come together.
Yeah.
I was doing Werewolves of London.
I figured I was doing
by
that.
Warren Zevon.
I was doing the Beatles.
Are you doing the Beatles?
Oh, I'm a pirate of the Caribbean.
Well, I'm on this suit, octopus.
Oh, yellow submarine.
Tim Robinson voice. Octopus's Garden.
Octopus's Garden. Don't. Octopus's Garden. What if Octopus's Garden? It's probably easy for them to harvest all their plants.
That's what you decided to go with.
Because they have 8 limbs, so they could hold hold a lot of things at once.
Sure. Yeah.
At what point? How many is too many limbs? Would you say for you personally?
As a human, 4,
Yeah.
5 is too many. For me, at least.
I've got 5.
Yeah. What are they?
Big head.
Oh.
That's the big one right there.
That's pretty good. So sweaty.
It's pretty wet.
I'm so sweaty.
I'm a wet guy. I wonder how many pounds I'm losing. I'm burning pounds over here, dude.
Dune.
Yeah.
Also replicating a shot from. It's like red and like.
I'm hot.
The shot. It's damp husband. Are you drinking water? Yeah.
Yeah, no,
I should keep doing that.
I should keep doing that too.
No, there's a shot in Dune that's also Apocalypse Now where he's like, "Oh, my big bald head."
Oh yeah,
I'm sweaty."
yeah. He's a wet. Yeah, I know what I can do, Jared. I'm aware. I'm just waiting for the clock. Okay.
What time is it? It's
9:30.
Oh yeah, we can.
Yeah, we're getting into the area where we can end
I was
it.
like, we can end it at 9:30.
You know, it's too bad that everybody is missing out on this.
Honestly,
It's
I
pretty
think from
funny.
a certain perspective, this probably is
It's pretty good.
one of our most entertaining streams.
Yeah,
you know,
you get to lose.
for
You
all
get
our
to
many
watch.
friends who hate us.
Mm. Mm.
All right, I'm gonna do one thing.
Oh. Okay. So what?
Oh, that would have been really good. Of just I
Oh,
know.
that would have
And
been
then
good.
just left.
That would have been good.
Pretend that happened.
Yeah, pretend that happened. That's funny. So. Oh, are we blood farming?
Or at least like I want to go fight some things just to get the feel of this.
Oh, you want to go beat up some nerds?
Yeah.
I can synthesize with that.
Yeah. All right, Hegel.
Oh, synthesis. Philosophy.
Make that my you got a text sound.
Yeah, that is a really, really good sound. I mean, honestly, there's some good sounds. Just...
Friend of the show, Jared Burnham.
Yeah.
I think had the like Dark Souls, like
Yeah.
as like his "You Got a Text" sound for a while. It was pretty good. I think
Wow,
it's like,
dude.
It's like the menu sound.
Yeah. Dude, this weapon was made for this. You're mowing him like a lawn.
What is it? What is this? The Stephen King short story Lawnmower Man?
I wrote too many books.
I did that one on purpose.
I did too many books. I've got thoughts about Stephen King.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
What is it? That he wrote too many books.
I mean that's one of them. I got other ones.
What are your other thoughts?
Weird name.
His son's name, Joe Hill.
Yeah, that's another weird one.
Yeah, that's like.
Why isn't his name Joe King?
That's
That's funny, like joking.
Probably why. You want people to take him seriously.
Okay, well,
I think I actually don't know if that's his actual name, but I think the name he publishes under.
it is the
Joe
name
Hill.
he publishes under.
Which I think it's just because like, his dad cast a long shadow maybe.
It's always very funny when like the children of famous people do that, because it's like, oh yeah, but it's not like people are gonna forget that you're.
Fooling?
Yeah, it's like.
I don't know. Maybe it just helps a little. Like it.
I mean,
makes
sure,
him feel better.
but they don't need help. He's the son of Stephen King. He doesn't need any assistance. Hey, speaking of John not reading Stephen King, I picked up another Stephen King book yesterday.
Jared,
Which is it?
You'll be happy to know that I have there's a short story collection. It's like a larger collection I'm reading through, and it has a Stephen King short story in it. So I will read that short story soon. It's the one about the woman who takes like Duncan Jones, the son of Davis Bowie.
Davis Bowie.
Very funny. The Stephen King short story. It's the one about the woman who takes the shortcut.
Ah, The Road Less Traveled.
Yeah.
Christine.
Christine. No, it's a different one about a car.
Misery.
I don't think that's about a car.
Jaws.
Well, sharks are kind of the cars of the ocean, so that makes sense.
Oh.
Like in that. Well, actually, no, they're not. I was about to say in that they kill a lot of people every year, but that's actually not true because sharks
don't
kill a lot of people.
Cars
every
kill
year.
way more people.
Yeah, not even close.
Not even close. Yeah, they should remake Jaws. Call it Cars. That's a freebie right there.
That's pretty.
That's a
funny.
free one for you film producers.
Good night, everyone.
This is fucked up. It's hot.
Oh, you got Christine. Have fun.
Get me out of here. This is fucked up.